Good morning!
Good morning.
I guess Tiny Rena today. Hmm?
Tiny Rena. Oh my. He's tiny.
I'm Chibi Rena. And I decided to go Magical Girl today. Welcome in, Error. Thank you for claiming first. It's nice to see other people getting first. I usually only see the same people getting first all the time. So it's nice to see different people get it.
How come as a chibi I'm shorter than you?
Um, so here's the thing. My chibi was made taking my full size model and pulling it and squishing it.
If this was supposed to be accurate to our heights under normal characters, I'd be like you're enormous. Should I
Yours
shrink
is
back
done in
down?
a different style.
I know, I know.
That's why you're so tiny. But on the plus side, when I'm in chibi mode, you actually can like take a look at my shoes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hello, error 404.
How are you doing today, Er? Hope you're doing well. I have my coffee. I'm pumped. We're doing some Stein's Gate today.
Yeah, the cat's begging for food.
Tell him to suck it up. You have dog because you ran out.
Give me one
That's
second.
good to hear.
You keep everyone entertained for a second.
All right, I keep them entertained by jiggling. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Let's see. What do I have going on? Oh, I've been working on my emotes for my 3.0, which has been going on pretty well. I think I got like 3 emotes mostly done, and I have the sketch of one of them done, which is super nice. You guys can't see it because it would spoil my new stuff for my 3.0 model, but I did send my model maker a preview of my new emotes, and they sent me a message and was like, "Oh, Rena, oh my God, you improved." So, I mean, in less words, but essentially they were like, "Wow, like you've improved a lot since your first emotes." Which, one of the emotes that I actually redid is the one that you actually used today, which is really convenient, I suppose. Mm-hmm. The other ones that I have that I worked on. Mm-hmm. You
Okay,
saw.
I am back. What are you
Mm-hmm.
talking about?
I'm talking about the emotes I'm working on.
Oh yes, very nice emotes.
Seltzer gets to see because he subscribed.
Subscribe.
Mm-hmm. I have been posting my updates in a special section of my Discord where subscribers go. Yay. It's the perk of subscribing. It's always good. What was I saying? I lost track of my brain. That always happens. That's what happens when you're not, you know, a 4D chess player and you're not incredibly intelligent all the time. Your brain just doesn't brain. Um, so right now I have the emote done for the head pat. I'm almost done with the angry emote because I just have to do the horns, which is always
Hmm.
fun. I don't use my horns for everything. I try to bring them out for special occasions. And I feel like Angry Rena deserves horns. And sometimes I like to just pop them up when I'm streaming. But you guys can toggle them on and off if you need to. Or want to, rather. And then I have the one that I use for mic muted completed. because I just modified it's a loading emote, but I just modify it to make it a mic muted emote because I do that enough times for me to like need a mic muted one because people tell me like, Rena, you're muted, and I'm like, oh no. It's an easy indication for me, and if people pop that emote, I know that it's I know that it's a problem. Hi, Mark. Good morning. My smoochable face, even as a chibi, Mark, even as a tiny chibi. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have some morning wake up juice, coffee. All right, I'm gonna minimize my emotes because I don't need that right now.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say that joke.
What?
Nothing.
What?
This joke
What?
bad.
It's a bad joke. I think I'd be the judge of it being a bad joke or not.
I mean, having a chibi man is great. It's like having a pocket flashlight.
Oh my god. Oh my
Sorry.
god.
I told you. It's awful. I'm sorry.
Saltro, you're bad. What are you? One of those weirdos that like has a My Little Pony plushie?
No, not at all.
Better not. That's weird. Only before bed drinks. That's right. You're in a different time zone. I almost drank coffee last night actually before bed, and then I second guessed myself and was like, nah, I shouldn't drink coffee. So I got some hot cocoa, which was great. Some of my newer emotes are probably gonna stay when it comes to updating my emotes. Like I have I have my time one, my floating through the sky one, which is really really cool, and where's my smug emo? These are probably gonna stay. These three in particular, only because like I don't want to pay them to update them to the updated designs. I think that they're good enough to stay. And technically those outfits are still canon. So doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't
They're gonna
matter.
be close enough to they're gonna be close enough to my new design. You haven't slept since Mark, what did I tell you about sleeping, Mark? You need to take care of yourself. Alright? I can't be the one to always tuck you into bed. I know Saltra wishes I could tuck him into bed all the time. That is for the weak. It is not for the weak. Even I need sleep. I am sleepy all the time. Even I need sleep. Alright? That's how I recharge my time magic, after all. Gotta sleep. It takes a lot of energy to drag my entire cottage from where I'm from to the time you guys are from. Weak in the knees? What? Look at these knees. I don't know about that. I think I can hold up my big fat head pretty okay. Don't you think? Huh, Celtro?
Yeah.
I can hold up my fat head?
Yeah. I mean, you have that fat buoy to help,
I do. That does balance it out. The buoy does balance it out.
Lost the ability,
You know? It does balance it out. Although my boobs are the other countermeasure, and that tends to be a problem. They're so heavy.
Renan is a built-in fly-by-the-wire system in your head for balancing.
Very true. Well, I gotta use my head wings for lift, just a little bit. Otherwise, I'd fall over. It's honestly impressive that somehow your boobs are almost as big as your head when you have a giant chibi head. I know, right? Like how they're I mean, listen, they're nice, all right? When this model was originally being concepted, my boobs were smaller, and I said, make them bigger. I said, make them bigger. They're too small.
We're not supposed to be aroused by a chibi right now.
Shut up. I make boob chibis when I draw. Here, let me help with those. Oh boy. Oh boy, what are you gonna do, Error? What are you gonna do? Hmm? What are you gonna do?
What are they gonna do?
I'm okay with boob chibis. I mean, I like boob chibis. I think they're neat. And then, you know what? At the end of the day, like, if you think about it, alright, everyone's seen a gremlin, right? Not gremlin. Goblin. Goblin girls. Goblin girls are basically chibis. Alright? And they have massive boobs. There's one goblin girl that I actually like to watch her art. Her name is Honey Goblin. She's really great. She's on Twitch too. I don't know, I think she's really cool. Have you seen? I think I've rated in Honey Goblin before when you were around, Celtro.
Say again?
Honey Goblin.
I don't remember. I don't keep track of YouTubers.
You know, I mean, she's really cool. Yordles.
I'm sure it is. I'm just saying I don't keep track.
Help lift the weight a little. Yeah, Honey is amazing. Look, see, I'm not the only one that knows Honey. She's great. Short stack. We love her. You know, that's the thing, though, is that I was never really into goblins. Never into goblin girls. But Honey, she fine. Her new model looks so good, yes. I love her little goddess outfit that she has. It looks really cute. I love it. I'd smash a short stack. Oh, hi.
Do you count a
Fair.
short stack right now?
I mean, I guess I do. I'm kind of short. I'm really short in this form. No, imagine I'm life size. Imagine me being 5'7" and shaped like this. Oh my god, my head would be so massive. You'd be a Disney mascot. No, for real, I would. I'd be 100% a Disney mascot. And I've seen them. Well, I didn't actually see that many when I went to Disney. I went to the Disney this year for the first time. I went with Celtro. It was a lot of fun.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
I've been there as a kid, but I didn't appreciate it as much as a kid. Especially liked it a lot more as an adult. Weird.
We went on a lot of boat rides at Disney. Oh no! Your hands are so big!
Oh my. Those are some big hands on some...
Yeah, they are massive. Hi, Hounded Fox. Good morning. How are you doing today?
You know what they say about big hands?
You got big dick.
Yes, Era has a big dick.
Ah, yes. Told you I'd help you lift the weight. That's fair. That's fair. You can do that. It is something you can do. Now it's on cooldown for like... I forget how long I put the cooldown for.
I think it's like 5 to 7
5
minutes.
minutes. Like 5 minutes. I just double checked because I'm curious. I didn't want people to spam it all the time, so I put it on cooldown. You
mean you don't want to see 20 hands on you?
I mean, we're not gonna talk about what I do at night. Teehee. What was your favorite ride at Disney, Siltru?
Mm, ba, 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 ba. The Haunted Mansion was pretty neat, other than the fact that
Mm-hmm.
people didn't show up at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
The Pirates of the Caribbean was also fun because we didn't realize, because somehow it slipped my mind that there's two drops at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So the first drop caught us pretty hard. You almost lost your hat.
I did. It went. I had just bought that hat that day because I have fairly fair skin. All right, I am very pale, as you can tell, and it was busting hot. It was so hot, and I was afraid that I was gonna get burnt because I forgot suntan lotion for my skin. So I got a hat, and I got on the ride, and the drop came. No idea it was coming. It come flying off my head, and I got so lucky. I caught it. I caught it in the air as it came off, and then I just shoved it in my bag really quickly.
Yeah, and then it was just fun. You
Mm-hmm.
obviously got a bit wet, a
I
little bit of
did.
splash.
My
Your butt
booty
got
got
wet.
wet. Mm-hmm. I had a wet booty for quite some time. It took a while to dry.
So then yeah, those are probably my two favorite. Honestly,
Those were
it's
my
just
favorite too.
honestly for the most part, like outside the first ride, which was kind of it was okay, but it was quite a long wait and uncomfortable wait.
Yeah.
It got better from there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, yeah, it was like when we walked in at first, it was pretty awful. Like the walking was terrible to get to Disney.
Yeah, I
The
think there was a
drive
tram.
was
I think
awful.
I think there's a tram system that we were just didn't know about or something. It
I
would
mean,
have been
it's
quicker
possible.
because we took the tram system back to the parking lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was much better on the way home. But I
But
was tired. I was super tired. It was late.
yeah,
It wasn't late enough for the fireworks though. I kind of wish we had stayed for the fireworks, but I was also like beat and like couldn't walk anymore by the end of the night.
yeah. They yeah, I was asked about if we stay for the fireworks. Like, no, we were so tired.
We
We
were
were
so
out of it,
tired. Mm-hmm.
and because yeah, it was a pain. It was just tiring. We were ready to go.
I wanted to stay for the fireworks. But I was like, no, my legs aren't gonna make it. I knew I wasn't gonna make it if I did it.
Yeah. And if we had Arrow there, he could have carried you through those
Oh,
thick
yes.
thighs of yours with his big
You know,
hands.
Mark could have carried me. Eric could have carried me.
Could have just made a
Got,
walking throne, yeah.
mm-hmm. Yep. Just get everyone to just hold me. Oh my god, you remember the one guy that just kept whistling randomly?
I mean, at the end.
Oh my god, yeah, he annoyed me so much.
Yeah, I'm sure you know a couple people.
Oi! Hi, Lonuts! How you doing? Nice to see you in on the YouTube side. But yeah, no, like, I was just like, what the fuck is that noise? Because I wasn't expecting it. Some guy just kept walking around the park and just whistling. And there were several Disney employees that I saw that was getting really pissed off at him.
Uh-huh.
Because he was loud and he kept doing it. It hurt my ears. Imagine whistling so loud that it hurts your ears. Konnichiwa! How you doing this morning, Lonuts? Mm-hmm. Well, Siltru, are you ready to get into Stein's Gate today?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. You ready to get into Stein's Gate?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Alright, let's get into Stein's Gate. Oh, so, ooh, interesting. Our fat heads are very, precarious
Mm.
here.
Alright, I'm just shrink myself a bit and then scooch.
I guess that works, right?
Fat. My head is too fat.
Your head is pretty fat.
I can get even fatter.
What'd you find on the internet, Lonuts? I think I preferred you longer.
Preferred me longer? You don't want me to
Yeah.
have a massive head?
No, I preferred you longer.
I could just be a massive head instead. Let me be the massive head that I want
No, don't do that. That's creepy.
to be. How's that creepy?
I don't know. Massive. I don't know. I think of the head balloons from Junji Ito. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm coming to give you a hug.
No.
Just get on the rope, Rena.
No. Not the Junji Ito head balloons.
What's wrong with the Genji Ito head balloons?
They will catch you, and then you'll just be hanging from a rope balloon in the sky
Why is it not?
forever.
Yeah? Well, I mean, I assume a corpse will rot eventually. You're not sharing the thing anymore.
I am sharing. What do you mean I'm not sharing?
You're not sharing.
What do you mean I'm not sharing?
You're not sharing, Rena. I can't.
I'm
What's that
absolutely
delay?
sharing.
I
It
think I
hasn't
missed one.
stopped. From some bike roommate nut, some bolts and ring and rope and metal ball can make a DIY Beyblade cheaper. Oh. You know what? I've never thought about that, but that makes sense.
The sense it makes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I used to have like a Beyblade. One that I took from my brother. Because he wasn't really into Beyblades. That was a million years ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I had a Beyblade. I don't think I've ever had like an official Beyblade.
Beyblades!
Maybe like a knockoff version.
Let it rip! I always remember that commercial. Mm-hmm.
I always wanted one.
You did?
Yeah.
Clearly, I need to get Celtro a Beyblade so that he can relive his childhood. Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have one as my childhood, so I wouldn't be reliving my child. I'd be reliving
To
an
bring back
alternate.
his child. His
Bring
inner
back-
child.
I can't afford to bring back my own child. I already have to take care of you half the time.
Let's go! 10 stream streak! Let's go,
10
Hound
stream.
Fox. Oh, right. There was a thing. I believe it's
one.
this one. No?
No. So wait. That'd be the
This
first
one is
First-
the one we were saving.
Yeah, the first. And that one's that matches number 2, so we want number 1. Number 1 has more playtime.
Okay.
Homeostasis.
Homeostasis.
Sounds like an old wives' tale.
What's a whole tensor?
It sounds like an old wives' tale. That's what the line says.
Oh. I was like not looking at that. You take a metal platform and can make a little arena and have some gas from Grandpa. Light up the gas and make an effect. Also put some purple powder to change the color for effect. That is very cool, Lona. You know what? I feel like you need to have like a garage battle of Beyblade. Homemade Beyblade garage battle.
The underground Beyblade battles.
The underground Beyblade battles. I think you can make good money doing that. Mm-hmm.
I just want to see Rena spin.
No, but have you seen? There's a restaurant where it only guys can go to it, but it's essentially you go there and essentially it's burgers, fries, like chicken nuggets, stuff like that, but it's for adult men. And in the
Okay.
center of the restaurant, they have a dirt track that looks like You know how people do BMX biking?
Yeah.
And they have those dirt tracks where they have hills and stuff?
Uh-huh.
In that dirt track that they have, it's not big enough for people. It's made for monster truck toys.
Uh-huh.
And the guys there, the whole point of it is to relive their childhood by doing monster truck battles. In dirt. And their toys.
It sucks for the girls that can't enjoy it.
Yeah, no, I think I would enjoy something like that. It's a boys
Yeah.
only restaurant though.
I can understand why you would enjoy it. You're a gremlin. I see these destroyed.
Listen, okay, I still have my slot car. I had a slot car where it was a white truck with like red splatters on it. I used to call it like the blood splatter truck.
Yeah.
Used to drive them around on a track.
Yeah, you definitely would have enjoyed it. I think you'd love to be at a place like that.
I'm kind of tomboyish like that. I like stupid stuff like that.
Like, you would have loved to destroy it. Almost as much as you love to get destroyed.
Yep. Facts. Straight facts. I can't even argue that. You love my idea? Excellent. So I say we make this into a business, Low Nuts. Alright? We're gonna make this into a business, and I get 10%. I'm not gonna do any of the
10%.
work. But my idea, you're paying for my idea. We'll do many old mans and old women's for my generation. We'll come play, gather and play. Absolutely. And do tournaments. I think it would be good. Competitive tournaments for homemade Beyblade. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Alright. Really? I didn't know that. So Miyoshi and Kitshan's moms ate a lot of vegetables?
Probably Mary's impressed.
Miyoshi only eats juicy chicken #1, so will your future child be a boy? That's not true. You eat bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas. Hey, do you think bananas count as a vegetable? It's a fruit.
Yeah, it's fruit.
Mm-hmm. Can you be the CEO of the business? Absolutely. I'm not doing any of the work. I am just there to be the idea businesswoman. I'll get a suit and everything. Rina business suit arc. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be hot. Do I want a pantsuit or do I want a skirt? I never wear pants, so it'd be an odd one for me.
Both would work for you.
Yeah. Run a business. Now I feel like I need this in my life. I need a business suit.
Rina is serious business.
Mm-hmm. Very serial business. Pencil skirt might be nice. Ah, yes. I agree with that. That'd be pretty sexy. Put myself in some nice stockings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that I got Celtro somewhere.
I mean, stockings are great. What kind of stockings? Black, white, blue?
So my new outfit has blue stockings. Maybe I would do black ones? We can make a business to make anime come to life? Man, I wish. I wish. Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yep. I'm okay. It's your line.
This is not. What are you talking about? Nothing has changed.
Yes, it is.
What? Nothing has changed. Are you even looking at the screen?
I am looking at the screen.
it's frozen a man then, because it's not changing for me. It literally just says, "Hey, do you think your banana counts as a vegetable?"
No, it doesn't say that.
Yeah, well, so I'm saying it's probably frozen on my screen.
I'll restream it again.
Okay. That's weird.
OG Bakugan toys? I mean, they get destroyed, but yeah, why not?
It's weird. My OBS is messing up. Not my OBS, my Discord. I'm gonna have to restart my Discord. Yeah, my Discord's messing up. Give me 1 second.
Isn't there a live-action Bakugan movie happening? I think so. I have no idea. That's a good question. Is there? Does somebody in chat know?
Okay, I fixed the issue, I believe. They're live action Bakugan. In Bakugan? I don't even know. Which anime is that?
Bakugan?
Yeah.
It's like a Beyblade anime.
Okay.
It is indeed happening. What's the date on that, Jello?
But what about the primitive people who lived on hunting? If that theory is true, then why would they have would they have too many boys and not enough girls?
2000 Cartoon Network for sure. No date yet? Alright.
Hey man, I would have never made it this far.
I never said it was true. I just remembered hearing it somewhere. Don't snap at me at every little thing.
I didn't snap. Christina, feel like verifying that theory?
Old
What question is
Cartoon
that?
Network was good. Mm-hmm.
What kind of question is that, verifying the theory? What is he implying here?
What are you implying? He's trying to bang her. That's what he's trying to imply.
I don't want to verify that theory?
No.
Oh.
I don't know about babies. No babies. Yeah, old school Cartoon Network, childhood. It's a lot of people's childhood.
Tsunami. Have you forgotten? We have the phone wave name subject to change.
But wait, it can tell you if you have a boy or a girl?
No way in hell.
Wait. Of course.
Looks like Kurisu got it. They don't call her a genius for nothing.
We can send a D-mail to Urishiba-san's mother when she was pregnant.
Indeed, something like, eat more vegetables!
You want to be Shaman King like yo? Oh my god, I haven't heard Shaman King in forever! Oh my god, Shaman King. Oh, I just had a flashback.
Lukaku, who doesn't know what D-mails are, and Mayuri, who's just a little dumb, tilt their heads in confusion at the same time. You think it's worth a shot?
Well...
It's too late to hide behind your goody two-shoes mask, Christina. Your fate is to become a mad scientist. For an experiment-loving girl you are.
Yes. Who are you calling experiment-loving girl?
Am I wrong?
No, but...
That settles it. Hold on, man. What are you gonna do if this experiment works? What do you mean? I mean, if Lucas, she's sex seriously changes, man. what he wants, isn't it? Well, yeah, but if we lose a femboy, that's a real problem. Not sure.
No, don't lose the femboy.
If his sex does change, won't the 16 years of his life change too? That's what it means. He's gonna take responsibility for that. That's...
I'll take responsibility.
Lukaku raises his hand timidly.
Oh my god, we better saying this shit right in front of him.
Yes, pretty much. Seriously?
Well, I don't really understand, but if we use this method, I might become a girl, right? Then I want to try. Please, Master. Ah! Master!
Feel free to re-say that line again, Rena.
No, you get it once.
Aww.
You can clip it if you want it.
Clip it and repeat. No.
You're not into femboys? Seltro loves femboys. He is a big proponent of femboys.
I like a lot of things.
Era says, "Aw."
He bows his head to me.
I clipped it! Let's go! Thank you for the clip. We love it. Oh my god, I should have that in my subject line for the stream, so people know that they can just do that.
Mary, your opinion?
If Luka becomes a girl, then I've got to call her Luka-chan. Will Luka-chan wear Mayushi's costumes? Well, that's another story.
At any rate, it doesn't look like Mary has any objections. Then that settles it. Lukaku, I appoint you Lab Mem 06.
Oh, now Lukaku's a lab mem.
006.
Think I'm his opponent. I actually prefer women or tomboy girls. That's fair. Listen, women are hot.
Tomboy girls are women. Tomboys
Yes.
are a sub-point.
Subsect of women. Huh?
The phone wave, name subject exchange, is our lab's most important secret. In order to use it, you must become a lab mem.
Oh, okay. Actually, I always wanted to become a lab member. There's a vent Pokemon in chat, guys.
Claydol.
Yes.
Pokecatch, Ultra Ball.
Get your Ultra Balls ready.
My balls are always ready.
Your favorite part is that you prefer femboys, Futanari. Oh, okay. I know some other people that are heavily into Futa.
Nothing wrong with good old Futas.
Futas.
Well, what if Rena had a peanut?
I don't know. I don't know how... this outfit would definitely look way different if I did. I'm sure somebody has that fantasy. Really? You should have said so! I didn't have the courage. Like I said, I don't know a thing about gadgets. You don't have to worry about those things. I mean, Aaron doesn't get them either. Really dumb.
Yeah, she's
All
kind
right.
of there.
I caught the event Pokemon.
I didn't.
You didn't catch it though, Sultra. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I know. Game's rigged.
Game is rigged. Sultra Jello also got it.
The game is rigged.
The game is rigged? I've been catching a lot of Pokemon lately.
That's not something to be proud of, my Yuri.
Oh, I got a battle egg. When did I get that?
Got a what?
I got a battle egg at some point.
A battle egg?
Yeah.
No
It's one of the event Pokemon. Basically, I have to just win battles in order for that thing to hatch.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I have to figure out how to open up my shiny egg.
So Lukaku should be a Lamb from this point forth. Any objections?
Here.
Here's to raise her hand.
Oh, what we said about that Mayushi is just there.
I mean, she's a lab mem because she's just a friend. That's literally the only reason. There's no fucking real requirements here.
I mean, there isn't. She's just.
The only thing she contributes is bringing food.
She brings food and she's moral support.
Yeah.
I argue that she's moral support.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to give Urashibara-san my number so I can retire.
Deny anyone else? Marion Dare asks what happened to 005, but I ignore them. Marco will always be 005 in my heart.
Ah! Shining Finger!
Yeah, very nice shining finger. No other traditions emerge. All members are in favor.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Lukaku is officially Lab Mem 006. Henceforth, pledge your allegiance to the lab and devote all your strength to the arrangement of our science.
I don't think anybody else needed to do that.
Do what? Make a pledge?
Yeah, make a pledge of allegiance.
No, they didn't.
He's such a weird person when it comes to Lukaku. He treats Lukaku so differently than anybody else.
Frankly, the only real lab members that actually do anything are pretty much Daru and Kurisu, and then I guess Rintaro to some extent. At least he does some thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those three are pretty much the ones that really do anything.
Femboys you make an exception with is Griffith from Berserk. I know you may hate him, but I love his What? What? No! No! I am obsessed with Griffith.
He did
Love him! He did nothing wrong! He's perfect and it's all Guts' fault. Fuck him! Fuck him!
Oh, there's some real fighting words right there.
I love Griffith. I will smooch him so much. He's my man. I love him. But I have a thing for long white-haired men. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah?
Yep. It's just a thing, you know? I got a thing for Shishomaru. But I also kind of like, how would you describe his personality? He's not like a Shishomaru type, because I also like Shishomaru.
I mean, they're a bit different, yes.
They're different. I don't know. There's just something about Griffith. He's so commanding. And just, I love him!
I love the man in charge.
I do. I do. I love it when the man gets in charge. That is all.
That is all. Thank you for sharing with class.
I shared with class my obsession. I love him so much. I love Berserk. It's such a good anime. Griffith is the most manly femboy. He has a deep voice and he's straight. Let's say he is a long-haired, elegant, rich man. I mean, I would question how straight he is. I'm pretty sure he had this weird romantic tension between him and Guts, if I'm being honest. There's a
Maybe?
very, I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of implication there. Thank you for listening to my TED talk. Yes.
There is some tension there, but it could also just be. It doesn't necessarily be romantic, though. It could
I
just
don't
be.
know.
It could just be Gus kind of shattered his confidence.
I mean, it's possible.
Hey,
But
you can love someone platonically, man. It doesn't have to be romantically. You can have they could legitimately love each other, but not in that way, not in a romantic way.
I blame Guts. It's all Guts' fault.
It is Gus' fault, yeah. 100% Gus' fault.
Only reason why Wade Griffith went that far is because of Guts. Speaking of Guts, Diablo is getting a Berserk Club. Oh, really? I've never played Diablo.
I wouldn't start.
No?
No.
Why?
The gameplay's uninteresting to me. Because eventually it just becomes how quickly you can grind through everything. Like, I remember watching, like, Diablo 3 eventually became this thing where it was just like, spam, try to grind to get your drops, and it just seemed really boring to me.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, I guess that's why you don't like MMOs, though.
What? It's not an MMO.
I know, I said that. I guess that's why you don't like MMOs, because of the grind.
No, I don't mind MMOs. I just don't... Like, I played World of Warcraft and everything for a long time. The grind is not the problem. The problem is that I had a guild, I had friends, and they all left, and it's just not the same without friends. I don't know. I've joined again, but I don't know. Just didn't capture the same lightning in a bottle, you know? The game is just different. People are smarter about things.
You want to start playing Palia? I actually have that game. I'm pretty sure when it first came out, the dev gave me the game, and then I just never played it.
What the fuck, Rina?
I don't know why. I don't remember what happened. That might have been through my depression arc. It was a million years ago.
Play it.
Yeah, but like I got it like when it was first coming out and it wasn't fully released to everybody. Guess Guts has some fault that Griffith ended up tortured and betrayed. Yes, he does. He has absolutely fault in that. But also, fuck that princess. She's a bitch. It's all her fault. She knew what was happening.
Yeah, she's a slut.
Slut! Thank you for the lurkies, error. Thumb Switch is real. Have it installing right now. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I have Palia. I really should. I don't know why I've never played it. It's been in my... I've literally had it since, like, before they went public. I should play it. Maybe it's because... I think I might have also been playing Final Fantasy at that time, too, though. Soil, no! We're not putting Rina in dirt! I'm not gonna grow like a plant. It doesn't work. Griffith, I hope he is okay if he reincarnated. I hope so too. I love Griffith. We love Griffith here. We're Griffith stands. No, don't plant the Rina. I am not a flower. I love flowers, but I am not a plant. I am not a plant woman. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Oh my god, my cup looks massive on my chibi. Water the plant.
We're used to having massive things in your mouth, so.
Stretch. Okay. Did you hear Sans? I don't think so.
Any stretch.
Plays opening for Megalovania. Oh boy. Alright, let me put my cup away. Thank you for the hydrate! Might have misheard me? Yeah, no, I didn't say Sans. Good stuff. Yep, okay. Yeah, yes, it will. I'm so happy. What?
Now then, let's begin the experiment immediately.
In conclusion, Griffith is not a femboy at all. He at least has a male voice.
He has some feminine and slightly androgynous features, but yeah, I mean, yeah, he's at a glance, I wouldn't guess that it was a girl.
I would consider him more of an androgynous, personally. Thank you for the heart.
And he certainly don't dress like a femboy, so.
Hope you have a great weekend, but he is a guy. We know he's a guy. We're making we're having a funny joke, haha. Mr. Eric, how are you doing today? No, we're talking about my obsession with him.
Why Griffith is right and Guts is wrong.
Yes. You know what? I should absolutely make a presentation about why Guts did everything wrong. Do you think guys would like that? Do you think you guys would like that? I should make a whole presentation. You love white-haired characters too? See them as rare and wise yet young?
Yes. Mina's technically white-haired.
Mm-hmm.
Your model maker added a bit of a pink hue to your hair. That's...
I did add a bit of... Yeah, my model maker added a pink hue. It wasn't originally going to be that way. And it actually ended up... I wasn't feeling it at first, honestly. I wasn't feeling the pink hue at first. But it grew on me. It eventually grew on me. It took me a bit, though. It took me a bit. I ended up loving it. Normally, if I have, like, white hair, I shade with blue. My model maker shades pink. Pinky purple.
Ooh.
So it was a bit jarring at first compared to my old model. I am very wise, yes.
I'm the wisest for now.
Mm-hmm. That's why they use me in court so often. Fake court.
Wait. Something about something that makes me smack my forehead in dismay. Damn. Lukaku, you're 16, right?
Oh no.
Not of age.
He's not of age.
Back away.
Back away! Back away from the femboy! Right?
So you were born in 1993.
I like Guts and Griffith. I hope at least Griffith forgives Guts or everything back to normal in Berserk universe. That would be nice. Just everything just is normal again in one day. I mean, I want them to have a happy ending. I love the story. I think it's great. The world of Berserk is, like, fantastic. I actually think I have a Berserk omnibus laying around somewhere that Seltzer left at my house.
Not omnibus. It's a, like, deluxe version of, like, Volume 1 or something.
It's a deluxe... Oh, it's only Volume 1?
I don't know if it's a
I don't believe you.
Actually. I don't know, it's like a deluxe version. I don't know how many volumes it has inside of it.
No, but if it's got more than one volume, it's an omnibus.
The Astro's an omnibus. I don't know.
What? Maybe. My ass is pretty thick.
And it has more than one thing inside of it, probably. I don't know.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
He is bad today, guys. Yep! The same as Naoshi! What about it? Oh, she's also not legal.
Get all these non-legal people out of here.
Related to anime girls, Loot Stuff and Berserk. I'm pretty sure... Cyril did a Berserk song?
I have no idea who that is.
I don't know either. The world of Berserk is a fantasy, yet beautiful, but have many dark and horror aspects, many demons and grotesque beasts, but I see those as more beasts, more smarter than our rulers. I mean... Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. 100% right with that.
In order to tell Lukaku's mother to eat a lot of vegetables, we need to send a DM out to 10 months before Lukaku was born, meaning we have to send it to 1992. When itself has become widespread in Japan. It's like Kirsten Dara figured it out.
No, it was before. It wasn't before.
Dara goes to Google it. Around 1996. There wasn't mail until later, though.
Oh no, you can't do it.
Well, the year Lukaku was born, most people still didn't have cell phones. Lukaku's mother may not have had one. In that case, she might not be able to receive an email.
Oh, I can. Alright, good job, Mayushi. Oh no, we can't do it.
Lukaku's face darkens. I fold my arms in thought. I'm going to receive the email in an era when cell phones weren't yet widespread.
I mean, can we text an email?
Can you fax an
You
email?
can do that now.
What about modifying to send Dempa waves or something?
What the hell are Dempa waves?
Waves that only Dempa girls can pick up. You know, those crazy girls who always talk about stuff no one understands. Pretty moe.
You think everything is moe.
When it comes to girls, yes.
I'll microwave your brain if you don't shut up.
Yes, abuse me more, please.
Oh, no, you creep.
Yep.
Can you put a letter in a time capsule and bury it?
Mary, are you dumb as shit?
She
You are
is.
dumb as shit.
She really is. We love her anyway. That would go to the future, not the past. Oh! Oh! God, I'm always peeking when I do my Yoshi's voice.
Yeah, you are. I don't know. How about that thing where you get struck by lightning and that turns you into a girl, like in the old comics and anime? Man, these lab members are fucking useless.
Yep.
They're the dumbest people I know.
For a super hacker, you're pretty dumb. There's no point to experiment if you don't use D-mail. Don't lose sight of the objective. We're counting on you for a nice idea, Krishan! Me? We could build a rocket which extends the speed of light squared, then that immense speed would reverse the flow of time or something?
You're forgetting about the phone wave, too.
Thank you, Saribot! You're doing good work out there.
Furthermore, genius girl, you just contradicted relativity. Relativity.
Relativity. It was just a joke. Don't take it seriously. God.
Useless, all of you. This lab is a disgrace. Oh, no shit.
Fine then. Let's hear what from Hohenheim Kojima, the insane mad scientist with an IQ over 170, whose brain cells were coveted the world over. What is your genius plan?
Inspiration flashes in the corners of my brain. That is the thing again. The sensation, yes. My natural mad scientist inspiration is about to explode.
Oh, God.
I have it. All eyes focus on me.
Oh, God. What stupid thing is he gonna say now?
With a broad grin, I proclaim, if it gets into a cell phone, then we'll set it to a pager.
Okay.
An idea.
That is an idea. Except we need to know what our fucking pager number was.
Yeah, like so many years ago. How the fuck would you know?
Yeah, that's the problem.
About 22 hours have passed since I made my mind-blowingly awesome proclamation.
Hello?
Luca enters the lab shyly, just as he did yesterday.
I don't know what your character is either, as elf or goddess, but interesting design, and I like it. Well, that's a great question. I don't know either. You'll have to find out in my lore video. Yep, part 1 is out already right now. So if you look on my YouTube, which you're already there, I do have a lore video in there. Part 1. Part 2, hopefully, if things go as well as I hope they do, should be coming out soon, in September. I say soon, but September. Hopefully, if things go well. I'm still working on it.
He gives me a bashful smile when our eyes meet. Yay.
Mom had a pager?
Their family's just loaded or something. I don't know.
They really did. Do you have a chubby version of me? No, nope. I don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody's actually drawn me chubby. I would think that, I think that somebody... Do you think somebody would do that? I think I'd look cute chubby. Yes, good bot. Oh, chibi? Like mini me? I mean, I'm chibi right now.
Yes, show the non-chibi form.
Okay, let me bust out a chibi form.
Ah.
I don't usually have such a massive head.
No matter the form, though, she does have a massive ego.
Wow. Why does everyone say I have a huge ego? But yeah, today is chibi mode. Because the community in Twitch gathered up enough points to turn me into a chibi for the day. So I am chibi. On my Twitch page, I also have little chibi art of myself that I drew. Chibi are cute like toddlers. I don't know about that. I don't find toddlers cute.
Them like actual toddlers, or?
Yeah, I'm not in the... Children. Ugh. No, thank you.
Understandable. People don't tend to like, you know, people don't like seeing in others what they see about themselves, you know what I mean? That makes sense.
Some won't behave because their parents are strict. I mean, yeah, that's true.
You don't have to be super strict as a parent to...
I mean, they just have to be, yeah, they just need to make sure that they're disciplining their child and disciplining the child appropriately. Because, and that's a whole other conversation to go into about,
It's a fine line, but it's usually a matter of patience, because a lot of parents will just give up and give the child what exactly they want.
Or they'll overcorrect.
Or they'll overcorrect because they're just too lazy to deal with things in a patient manner. It's not easy being a fucking parent. I'm not gonna blame anyone for being not being perfect, obviously. But
I blame people for being shitty parents who beat the shit out of their kids.
I mean, if you're being the shit out of your kid, you're obviously don't deserve a child and should be in jail. That's a different thing. I'm just talking about in general when it comes to parents that aren't really doing that. Yeah. I have 2 brothers with kids, and there's dramatically a huge difference between the two sets of kids, because one of them, their mother did their best job to actually be patient, but also strict enough to not give them what they want all the time. And those 2 kids have grown up perfectly fine. The other ones are little fucking shits. They are screamers, they are crybabies, they are glued to the fucking screens, they're terrible because My brother just handed them off to the iPad or whatever they gave him.
Yeah, it's definitely the financial issues of the country right now are not great. They're definitely not great, and which makes me wonder why some parents can still afford to like get like electronic devices for all their kids. Like the Switch right now, the new Switch is going to be $450. That's insane to me.
I mean, for some of them, it's worth it if they give them the electronic device, because some people like to pawn off their parent responsibilities onto YouTube and other electronic devices, programs, and so on.
Yeah.
And of course, some parents just want their kids to have cell phones just in case they need to contact them or they need to be contacted. Bit of a mixed bag. There's ups and downs, of course, cell phones.
Alcida was a great mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very kind, very patient. Taught me everything I know about magic.
Pretty hot too, according to the picture I've seen her.
Yes. We actually had a shrine of her in Minecraft for a while. When we had the Minecraft world.
Yeah.
That I built.
Mm-hmm.
It was like one of those old school like Japanese shrines where you'd have the portrait of the person up. It was really, and just a bunch of candles around. It was really nice. I thought I did a good job with it. Now we can proceed with the experiment.
Look, she's girl version. We'll definitely be more moe.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Luca is pretty moe as it is.
Mayuri, Kirisu, and Daru are already on standby. Setting a demon to a pager. Yesterday we argued about whether it's even possible. Eventually we settled on probably. Data is data, after all.
Fertility and birth rate decrease in Japan because of long hours for work, burnout, teenagers, young adults are not interested in a relationship. I mean, I think it's only a matter of time before that comes to the U.S. too, as well. I've been noticing more and more like parents or just adults just don't want to have kids. One, either it's financial reasons, or two, they just don't want to do it because of the way that things are shaping out in the world.
There's a lot of different aspects of why birth rate's affected, but the long hours are definitely a problem for work. But there's also a different issue, because if you want to look at other countries, look at Europe, which has a lot of protections for the workers. They have more time off, yada yada, etc. They have good protections. They don't work long hours and as much, and so on. But they still have a declining birth rate. Generally, as long as education goes up, the birth rate tends to decline. In other words, the smarter people realize, I don't want to have 20 fucking kids, or they have at least a better idea of contraceptives. That also kind of is just natural that things move towards that. It's kind of why immigration is kind of a thing. Countries bring in immigration to help keep their population from declining. There's a lot of countries in Europe. It's kind of hard to pick just one, but you could probably pick like Sweden or Norway would be easy ones to pick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know every specific country's laws. I'm sure Germany has decent ones. I don't know about Britain anymore.
I mean, it also doesn't make sense. Like back, there was a time where having like 8 kids, you needed to have like 8 kids because most of them would die before they'd be like 5.
And it's mostly just about having a stable birth rate. It doesn't have to be a massive increase.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though, is a lot of countries are coming to a place where they have such a massive decline of it. Like China is having issues with birth rate right now, or is that Korea? I forget. But basically, where they had a one-child policy, and they took it away. They took it away because of the fact that they literally do not have enough children to replace the workforce.
But I think Japan has it pretty bad. Korea has it even worse, apparently.
It was China? I thought it was China. But
You
yeah.
tell me there's a Kabuto? Really? What the fuck right now?
We were talking about stuff.
I wanted a Kabuto.
I caught it.
I love that Pokemon.
You love the Kabuto? I'll keep an
Yeah.
eye out for it next time.
I like Kabutops. I just picked it over Omnistar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just preferred the Scythe dude.
In Nigeria, that's with 8 kids having a high birth rate because of diseases and poverty and children dying. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. And I hate to, I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. Unfortunately, it also has to do with technology development. So if you live in a less technology developed area, you're like more likely to have more kids.
It's an education thing, like I said. Yeah. Education plays a huge part into it, but there's a lot of other different reasons, including just having access to contraceptives and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Culture can also play a part into it, but
True.
yeah. Being poor doesn't necessarily mean having a lot of kids, but it generally leads to that route.
Nintendo dropped some news. Tell me the news, Jello. I need to know. Are they lowering the price of the Switch?
Of course not. It's not even. The thing is, you see $450 is expensive, and I'm like thinking it seems okay.
US and Canada pre-orders drop on April 24th. Lame. I think it's expensive for a handheld.
Compared
for a
to
handheld?
What?
If you're gonna compare it to
it's not
console.
a game. It's not like we're talking about like a Game Boy Advance.
I'm not saying it's a Game Boy Advance. I still think that the Switch is too expensive.
Okay, what are our comparison points here? We have like the Steam Deck, right? That's another handheld game system.
I haven't even looked at Steam Deck prices, to be completely honest.
But it's like a Switch. It's like a Switch essentially.
Okay.
But with Steam games and so on.
How much is that?
Okay, let me check. Steam Deck.
He's gonna look up the price. Mark says, "I'm a mad scientist. It's so cool, son of a bitch." Steam Deck is $350 or something. Says Jello.
Sure.
As a European, I hate to admit it, but it's Europe's fault for Africa actual our situation because colonization and resources stole. And I'm not going to say that word on YouTube.
So the reason is that the Steam Deck, the 256 gigabyte version LCD screen is $399. That's $400. The 512 gigabyte version with the OLED is $549, and then the 1 terabyte version is $649.
Fucking nuts.
Either Steam Deck was supposed to be like its own thing.
Steam Deck doesn't also come with the dock.
Steam Deck has other.
Have I watched the Steins Gate anime? Nope, not yet. I do plan on watching it after we complete the game, if we ever get through it.
But yes, so $450 doesn't really seem that bad. I mean, compared to the Switch, it's obviously like, oh my god, it went up like $150, right? That's how much of an increase it is, roughly. But I mean, everything is going up, inflation and so on. It's $450 doesn't seem that bad to me. It isn't. It is actually upgraded. It has better CPU. It's gonna have better CPU and all that stuff. So
I just wish they had the option to not have the mic and the Discord call feature. To be honest, can they make a Switch 2 Lite without those features?
They might, but that'll take time, obviously.
I just don't want those features. I just don't see a point in it.
Just don't use them. But yeah, it's only $450. It's only $450. I mean, I can't afford it. I don't really care for Nintendo games that much. It's kind of like being like, oh, I don't want to pay for this feature, so I should be able to take it out. I was like, no, that's not really how this works, buddy. Take it or leave it. Get the fuck out if you don't want it. I mean, the game's going up in price is probably a bigger pain in the ass to me. Some of the games, anyways. Like what? They're going to like $80 now. So I forget. Right, Rena?
What?
Are you okay? Are you distracted?
I'm sorry, my ADD sometimes. I just went somewhere else mentally.
But yeah, the thing is, the Steam Deck has its own advantages of being, like I said, it's a Steam. You can play other games. You can play a lot of games. You can modify it. There's a lot of different ways you can modify the Steam Deck. Nintendo, not so much. But Nintendo has Nintendo games, and that's always going to be its thing. No one buys Nintendo for the powerful console. They buy it for the Nintendo games specifically.
True.
So...
Hi, Sar. Good morning. I just saw that you popped in. I'm having a brain fart. Goober says, what happened to my model? I just got, like, I got rebooted. Yep, Twitch community said that it needed to be a chibi mode. It was a community day thing. Not community day. Community goal. That's what they're called. I have to come up with a new community goal. Does anybody have any suggestions? Thank you, Star. Thank you for the lurkies. No, I can't do that. I will get banned.
Put it on.
I'll put all the clothes on. Let's stick with Stream Deck. At least Stream Deck is a portable PC with Linux. We also can install Windows and mods easier, and the game library is huge. That is an idea.
The games library, in theory, is huge, but it depends on the developer.
It does.
Because not every game runs well on the Steam Deck. But it definitely is much more... It has much more access to a lot more games. But like I said, with Nintendo, you really are just paying for the Nintendo games. You're paying for Mario Kart, Zelda, other Nintendo games that you can't get access anywhere else. And they're going to do just fine, probably, as long as the terrorists don't fuck them too hard.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I completely skipped it. But I also don't have a PS5 or Xbox, whatever. I'm just sticking with PC.
I am definitely a PC gamer girl myself, too. I used to be a big console girl. Used to be. I still have my old consoles. They're just there mostly for aesthetics now. I haven't touched them in years. They're just there. There's no real point in getting an Xbox now. Most of all the games on PC at launch as well. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the thing, too, is a lot of games now are just on launch on Steam. Emulators solve the problem. I thought about getting an emulator for, like, mobile games, because I was interested in playing, like, some mobile games, like, on stream. The problem with that is like, I need to find a good emulator for that, and I don't know what kind of... The mobile games I'd want to play is, like, Love and Deep Space. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Love and Deep Space. And then just a couple other ones.
I have no idea what that is.
You don't know? I'm pretty sure I've shown you screenshots of Love and Deep Space before, Celtro.
Maybe. It's probably some weird hentai game you have on your phone.
It's not hentai, okay? I wouldn't be able to stream it if it was. Alright, it's definitely fan service for women, though. Sexy men.
It's exactly what your audience wants. It's exactly what your audience is, right? It's
watching me simp over sexy men?
Yes. That's what they want to watch.
Yes, definitely. Listen, Stylus is hot.
You just take all the male characters and you just start calling them after your chatters, and then that'll make them feel better.
Okay.
You have like a hot character, and you're like, oh yes, Jello.
True. Jello says that we should make a poll for the rat toggle to say how many points it should go for sale.
Wait, the toggle's not available yet, or?
No, it's not available because couldn't come up with a price.
Flash poll.
All right, I don't know how many points we should do it though. 200, 400, 600, 800. I don't know. I think like doing more than 800 is too much. It's just a little PNG rat that I made.
Is it 800 is the highest, or?
Yeah, I think 800 should be the highest. I might do them on cooldown too, personally, just because I don't want people like on off, on off, on off, on off. I think that'd be weird and it'd be disruptive to stream. PlayStation and Nintendo still have exclusives. They use BlueStacks when emulating mobile games. BlueStacks is the one, some mobile games endorse. Ah, okay. Xbox will go fully PC, so computer on PC market feel. I mean,
Wait, what's the lowest you want to go?
I don't know, 100?
Let's see,
Is it too cheap?
I'll do... because I can only put like 5 choices, so I have to kind of pick stuff.
I trust your judgment, Seltro.
Let's see.
For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, let me pop it up. Because I have it. Where is it? So, on one of my events I was having, the community voted on a new toggle for me. I think it was for my donathon. It was for my donathon. And they voted on a rat.
Polls up in the polls up in Twitch, just so you know.
So I put him on my head for now, but they wanted me to have a toggleable rat, so I made him, and it looks like my mod Jello, because why not?
Yes, why not?
Give some love back to my mod. Jello does good work here. Microsoft's PC gaming computer, like ROG or Republic of Gamer or Asus. Oh, I used to have a Republic of Gamer headphones. They kept breaking though, so I ended up just saying fuck it. And I bought a mic and I got headphones. Like, I got a Blue Yeti mic now. Xbox is in the talks to put Game Pass on other consoles, which will be wild. That is wild to me. ROG Delta 2? Yeah, I think it was a ROG Delta 2. I actually really liked it. It was really, really good. Fluttermane! And it's event Pokemon. Get the event Pokemon, Seltro!
Pokemon?
Yep.
Ultra Ball. Data is data, after all.
Data is data. Oh, what?
The rest depends on the pager radio wave stations 18 years ago, but it should be fine as long as our data gets through safely. We already Google how to send data to a pager. For the pagers back then, you would first enter the other person's pager number, then, and if in the Kanto's runner, Kanto's region, enter blah blah. After that, you would enter the numbers to send. That's how it worked, apparently.
That's interesting. Okay.
Pagers in 1992 can only still send numbers. Phone number display functions were also yet to be implemented, so your numbers was hidden from other persons by default.
Oh.
Years after that, pagers started to implement Japanese character displays, enabling functionality similar to that of email. Therefore, D-mails, the D-mail Luca is about to send is technically not a mail, though it has to be sent in numerical form.
Seltra, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know, this game's rigged. Oh, just fucking rigged. Why is this game saying fuck Seltra in particular?
It really hates you, for sure. I've caught every single one so far this morning.
That's bait. Don't worry about the poll.
Yeah. Vote in the poll, Seltro. Vote in the poll. I don't know how much to put it, to be honest.
I don't know.
I don't know how to vote on it. Can I craft Beyblades for scraps for you? I still have some gas, and what color do you like? I have 7 colored powder for fire. I love blue. Blue is a big... Can't you tell? I love blue. Blue is my favorite color.
Blue and blue derivatives.
Blue and blue derivatives. Blue, I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. Hi, Digimon! Yes, the anime does have a game. We haven't watched it yet. We're gonna watch it after we finish this.
Naturally, I have a conversation table for that on hand. And for Rena. Yeah.
Conversion table?
The game actually came out first. No way. Animes always come out first. Games are always just rip-offs. They did time magic to release the game early, but the anime was actually made ahead of time.
I mean, that would make sense. They are doing time shenanigans. Timey-wimey shenanigans. For those of you on the Twitch side, there is a poll up to vote for how much should the rat toggle cost. And the rat toggle is currently sitting on my head right now, if you guys are interested.
Flick.
Okay, blue. So I like the purple fire, but blue's cool too. Yeah, I mean purple's cool too. I like purple. It's... How do we do this? It's tied. Do we do it with just those 2 options?
That depends. If you get 2 votes again, then it's not gonna make much of a difference.
I suppose, yeah. We'll do another poll when there's more people around.
Okay.
Okay.
You can find information even from 18 years ago if you just Google it. I was pretty worried about lack of information on pages at first, but that's my little secret.
Oh. Urshibe-san, you need to think about what to send to his mother in the past. Huh? I do. If you want to grant your wish, then you must open the door. Oh.
You must open the door with your own hands. We can only show you the way.
I understand.
We explained to Lukaku the function of the phone way name so it could change. The numbers we are sending are 1 byte characters. Do we really need to explain this shit again?
Yes, apparently.
Yes. Click. Just click.
I mean, this is explaining the pager specifically.
This is the problem with this kind of thing, though. You don't need to explain everything. The point is, you're sending it through the pager. We get that. That's the fun part of the story. You don't need so much exposition.
Okay, we know that.
They literally just said that part like a moment ago.
Yeah.
Because if they re-explain to the character, you don't need to add that.
Alright, but you can explain this.
I know. Because understanding everything, takes out a notebook and to write drafts for the pager message.
I think I'll have another project that makes Beyblades from scrap metals. I think you should.
Show Lukaku the site I found. Use page number and letter conversion. Pager typing is commonly known as two-touch typing or pager input. Somewhat different from cell phone input. You choose a consonant. And then input the vowel.
Oh, it's Ferris. Oh no, he escaped! If we don't find him and kill him, misfortune will fall upon Academia. His name is the end of tutorial. He's small, nimble, and he cries, Chuchunia! Come here, quick, Ferris needs your help. Yeah. I don't know if this is important at all.
Your mother is important.
She is. I don't know where she is, though.
Who?
Maybe she has answers for me.
Who has answers? Who has answers?
My mom.
Try clicking he.
He?
Yeah, let's go with he. A rat? What kind of cat girl is afraid of rats? You disappoint me, Ferris Nyan.
Conveniently, I have a rat on my head. I will restore melt and cool old rusty metal pieces and make Cloud Sword from Final Fantasy. Do it. I dare you. I've seen people do it on YouTube before. It's crazy shit.
Consonants are A, K, S, T, N, H, M, Y, R, W.
Isn't A a vowel?
Whatever, Jimmy. It might be different in Japan. That was, they just said A again.
Yeah,
A, I, O, U, E, O. I don't know, there could be a translation error. Who knows? Basically, to input key E, you press 2, input the consonant K. And then you press 4 for the vowel E. This is a pain. Let's just send 831, 831, 831. That should do it.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff.
Just click.
I don't know how they dealt with, like, pagers back in the day. 131!
8, yeah, 3, I, 1, I for veggies, yassi. Duh, veggies, veggies, veggies. Yeah, I just have to do it to Lucas's mother's brain.
Wouldn't we have to repeatedly send those messages?
I don't know.
Well, that means I'll be a blacksmith for a while. Do it. Blacksmithery is cool. It was needed back from where I'm from.
I'll just pass that message off as a prank.
Then how about 292929?
There's no way she understands what the fuck that means.
No,
I'm
she's
going to
not
regret
that
asking
smart.
this, but what does that mean?
Me too coo meat. For me. Meat.
How'd she figure that out so fast? She's so dumb.
She's dumb.
Why do you want her to like meat?
That's not it. If you keep repeating meat, she'll actually start to hate meat and want to eat veggies instead, don't you think?
Yeah, I know. That's dumb as shit, man.
It doesn't make any sense, the dialogue in game. Yeah, I mean, there's some translation errors that are gonna happen.
The dialogue I don't mind so much. It's just the fucking explanation sometimes. I'm just like, you don't really need to explain this. And sometimes they double explain it. It's really annoying.
Yeah, they do that quite often, actually, where they'll explain something, then they'll explain it to you, the viewer, and then they'll explain it to another character.
Yeah, that's you know. God completes his composition while we speak our nonsense.
How about something like this? Mom, eat veggies, okay?
Isn't that a little too vague?
You think yours is better where it just says veggies, veggies, veggies?
And the first mom should go. That'll just make it hard to believe.
Then eat lots of veggies to give birth to a girl. That's a little too direct and over the character limit. Eat veggies for healthy kid?
Wait a sec. According to this conversation chart, it looks like you gotta use 2 more numbers for voice consonants. The sentence 4 bytes over. Then a little modification. How about eat veg for healthy kid? What if you misspell it and it says eat veg for healthy kid?
Wow! Oh my god, Sultro. You are having a day for sure.
What? It's just there. It's one letter difference. Look, guys, eat veg for a healthy life.
For a happy run.
For a happy run.
I'm terrible too. Isn't that a little too informal? You're talking about Urshiba-san's mother, you know. Would she understand the veg for part?
You have any bright ideas? Here's just shrugs and says no more. Then it's settled.
Come on, let's type it out!
When sending to a pager, the number encoded message is handled like a telephone number, so we enter the input into the X68000.
You're gonna make the Final Fantasy sword, Sword from Bleach, and Dante's Rebellion. Ooh. Very cool. I absolutely require pictures of that, and you should put that in my Discord when you make them, because I think that's really cool. I love the idea of that. I love pictures of that. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
So just no. No.
The long, random-looking string of numbers is complete. Okay, we're good to go. Now we just activate the phone wave, names to exchange, and have Lukaku call. The regular timer is set to 154, or 154,152 seconds. Should arrive around January 1st, 1983. Margin error is around 1 or 2 to 3 days, I guess. Leap year calculation is a pain, so I ignored it.
Damn.
The Lukaku's slender figure starts to tremble on the top of the enter button.
Will sell to my angry neighbors. I hope they will not cut their heads. Oh god, I hope not. That would be crazy. I mean, people are psychos. There was a video I was watching about a guy who like took a freaking infant's spine out.
I don't know about this.
That's what I went to sleep with last night. Watching that video. Just talking about the crime. Because I watched true crime. I've mentioned it before.
Oh, cool.
It was crazy. It was
Ready?
Not a good person.
I'm starting it up.
I do not endorse that.
Lukaku looks at me with tears in his eyes and then faintly nods.
New event Pokemon up!
I'm too lazy to type.
Just copy and paste it.
I'm too lazy to type.
You just copy and paste it.
I'm too lazy. The discharge phenomenon soon occurs. Lukaku flinches and takes a step back, but then I see determination flare in his eyes.
He really wants to be a girl. If they do, let's say I will be arrested. I hope it will not drop this stuff. Well, first of all, if you sell it, it's no longer your responsibility, so you're not going to be arrested for selling a weapon.
You can still be arrested for selling a weapon.
What?
Isn't like a weapon now. It depends on the circumstances.
Listen, okay.
If you look, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on the weapon too.
First of all, if you know that they're going to commit a crime with it, then yes, it is your obligation not to sell it. But if you don't know that, all right, it's like you can't blame a gun seller for somebody taking that gun after going through all the steps and processes to buy the gun, who end up using the gun in a crime.
It depends though. like if you made illegal modifications or if you even made the gun from scratch and so on, etc., etc. There's a couple things you can actually get in trouble for.
Oh, I got an egg.
And it also depends on the state and state laws and so on, etc. It varies from place to place, obviously.
That's crazy to me. I'm sorry. You can't unless you know that that person's gonna cause a like have this do this crime, and you're basically supporting it by providing it. Then yes, okay, I can
What
understand
if
that.
you're what if you're selling the gun to a minor? Is there laws against age, or does that vary from state to state? I forget.
Age is something that you can't sell those sort of things to like somebody under 18 for sure. Mm-hmm.
I don't really know the gun laws. I don't know. I don't remember. We're talking specifically about guns, or are we talking about any weapon?
Well, I just use guns as a reference because I
Well,
like
guns is a
people
bit
who own
different
gun
though.
shops.
'Cause then there's what if you sell a sword to a kid?
Good question. I'm not sure. Um, well,
What
I
if
don't know.
you what
I'm
if you
pretty
make
sure
it
it's
what if
some
you
of the
make a
deal.
shitty axe, right? And it's so shitty that the fucking axe head flies off immediately and hits someone.
Okay, well, if you fuck up, all right, that's different. All right, if you fuck up and you mess like you
So then it
make
is
that bad of an
possible
error,
then it is possible for you to get in trouble for that.
you can
If you
get
fuck
sued. You can get sued for providing a faulty product that resulted in death. It's like I forget what it's called specifically, but it's like negligence. It's like a type of negligence. Um
I I might need to go to the bathroom.
okay, you need to take a break? We can take a break.
You keep talking. I'll just take I need to go to the bathroom.
I mean, I can take a break. It's
I want to clear momentum.
oh well. I mean, I still I just don't like to take away from you when you're here. I mean, I can keep talking. But yeah, blunt sword. I actually I bought a blunt sword like way when I was young. I have it in my house still. It's somewhere. But yeah, it's a blunt Japanese katana. Mm. But yeah. Um okay. I did it. We'll give Seltzer some time to get back. We'll give Seltzer a chance to get back. But let me take a look at my stuff. I'm very curious though. But I think I remember correctly from the future. Okay. You remember your memory from the future. What do you think? Yes, the girl wants. So the boy wants to be a girl, actually. This boy, Lukaku, he wants to be a girl. He is a boy. That is something that they stress a lot in the game. Is that he's a dude, especially because Rintaro. Because I'm pretty sure that he's a. I mean, they made it clear he's attracted to Lukaku, but he knows that he's a boy, and I guess he doesn't want to admit that he likes boys or something, or he likes femboys specifically. So that's cool. I like that. I gotta start. I think I just have to keep catching Pokemon for that egg to hatch, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I'll have to look up the specifics of like how the event eggs open up. Let's see. I don't know why I'm not looking here. Oh, I did ask about if Portal Fantasy will get a mobile game. I don't think I've got oh, wait a minute. Actually, I just checked my email. So they do plan on in the future to have a mobile version of the game, Digi. I know that you had asked that, and I made sure to write a note about that. They said it would take time to to test with the controllers. So far seems like it's going well, but the resolution is probably going to be the main issue due to the phone models. But yeah, the developer's really good. And I'm really glad that they actually got back. They got back to me super quick. I sent them that like message, Like, when did I send this? I think it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, the creators are fucking amazing. Honestly, this creator and the creator for the one visual novel that I played, it's got a really long title. Where's the title? What it, what's the name of this one? It's such a long name. I struggle to remember the title of it. Oh my god, it's like I've been transferred, sent to a oh my god, why can't I find it on my list of Steam games? I played the demo. Like I've been transported to like the Greek to like ancient Greece with a quest I didn't ask for, something like that. It's a really really long name. I really like it's called Heroes Odyssey. Is like the beginning of it, but then it's got a really really long sub name after that. It's a really good game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I do hope that when it fully comes out, um, I might just buy it, but maybe the creators, since I played the demo and did it on stream, maybe they'll send me the code as well. It'd be really cool. Save a little bit of money. Uh, Probably memory from the other multiverse. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be. It could be. Oh, so I'm wondering if maybe Lukaku regrets his decision about wanting to be a girl, and just in the other universe, Lukaku wants to be a boy, which is interesting. That'd be an interesting situation. Did anybody catch to see what the Humble Bundle sale was? I took a look at it and I actually purchased it. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 1 second though. Sorry, my cat was being a pain in the ass and I had to get him to fucking knock it off. Yeah, it's very possible. But yeah, Digi, it's great that I got the question answered for you. So I'm gonna mark it down as I completed that quest. Oh, in other news, I am going to be doing a community day on Saturday. We're gonna play Repo at like 8 a.m. in the morning, with some friends and anybody that has been already pre-approved in terms of playing games with me. The only reason why I do that is because unfortunately there are some unscrupulous people that are untrustworthy and will say very, very, very nasty things that can get me banned. So, we do like test games and like community chat. You have to kind of like prove yourself for a period of time before we will allow you guys to basically play games with us. But there's a couple people that already have done that. So people will be invited to be able to play Repo. It's going to be a modded Repo so that we can add more people into it. But I'm very, very excited for it. Mm-hmm. I have some really cool people coming already. Actually, a lot of the people that came for the last time we played Repo actually are going to be there. I have a very, very cool mod that only is going to show on my side, and I hope you guys appreciate the work that I did for it. Because I had to do some extra side work to get it to work. You back, Celtra? I see you moving around a lot, but I don't hear you speaking.
Oops, I had to unmute my mic. I'm back.
Is Repo a game where it's talking is important? Well, we usually do is we'll use the in chat mic for proximity chat. And communicating is important because of the fact that, you know, you want to let somebody know, hey, I see a monster over here. Don't go this way.
There is a text to voice chat though. You don't have to use the voice chat. You can use the text.
Yeah, there's text to voice.
Obviously, voice is more convenient in the sense that if there's a monster around the corner, you don't suddenly get caught off guard because you're typing. But you don't have to use a voice chat.
I mean, the other thing is I don't want somebody doing text that is also inappropriate as well.
Yes, that's true. But
so,
I mean, voice chat same issue though.
But yeah, that's what I was saying is like it has the same issue regardless of whether it's text to voice or voice. But yeah, if you want to play, you're welcome to play if you have the game Jello. I know that you can do text to voice too if you don't feel comfortable. I know you haven't used your mic. I've been waiting to hear your voice. I feel like we need to set a goal for like Jello, like presenting his voice to me. I feel like this is gonna be like some big thing for me anyway. Because I still haven't heard his voice after this whole time he's been my mod. I feel like we should do a community event for Jello revealing his voice. Nah. I wouldn't do that to Jello if Jello doesn't want to do that. That's up to Jello. But let me get back to the game. Go ahead. Did you read this line already? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I have the stupid.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
He sits his jaw and pushes the enter button.
Whoa.
Numbers.
Oh no! 456903. I'll never remember that.
A wave of dizziness hits me again. I place a hand on my table to support myself. The dizziness slowly fades. Little by little, color returns to the world. Yeah. Reading Steiner activated again. Did the world line change? I look around the room. Unlike what happened with Moeka, Lukaku's still here. He blushes when he notices my stare.
Okabe-san, could you please not look at me like that? Lukaku looks exactly the same. Another event Pokemon! A lot of event Pokemon today. Lukaku just looks exactly the same.
I look like I'm staring at your ass.
You do look like you're staring at my ass, indeed.
Just there. In front of me.
Relicanth is an ancient fish that looks like a map, does it? We'll have to see when I catch it.
Hold my arms and tilt my head. Lukaku's appearance has changed a bit. What do you expect, massive tits? I'm paying particular attention to his chest. And his chest. And his chest.
His chest.
As a guy, it's natural for him to have no breasts. But if it's a girl now, well, that's a different story now, isn't it? That washboard isn't tiny breast level, it's no breast level. It didn't work? To eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Chris talked about was nothing but fringe science. What kind of scientist believes in such flimsy theories anyways?
Oh, Jello got a shiny egg.
Bastard.
I have a shiny egg too. I have to hatch it. Oh, connection on the server failed. That's weird.
Everyone including Lukaku looks at me in confusion.
You have to go to their Discord. They give you the specifics of how to hatch those eggs. There's different rules for different ones.
So you remember, just now we used the phone way and they sort of changed to slap a hand over my mouth as soon as they start talking. That was careless of me. As our previous experience proved, the activation of ring ceremony means the world line has changed. And I'm the one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. Sorry, it's nothing. Really, why don't you explain what the fuck happened? After Mary and Lukaku happily go out shopping for... Why is he not choosing to explain? Like, he's acting like it's something he needs to hide.
I mean, he's explained it before. And that's the thing is, though, is that because of the fact that they've talked about this before, though, is that things have changed and he doesn't remember.
But they also went further back this time, so it could be... I mean, they haven't had that conversation yet. Oh. Who knows? But still, I don't understand the point of hiding it. The whole point was to explain this information, to share the information so they can, figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, click. Christine, I want to ask you something. Is Lukaku...
What pervy act do you think about this time? Can't be too careful around the perv duo.
We're not a perv duo. We're a pervy gentleman duo.
Whatever. Seriously. Whatever.
Meh. Damn, I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. I want to think about how Kurzu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukaku a girl? I should wait till I can get Lukaku alone and check in on them.
What are you gonna check? You're gonna look in their shirt and check to see if they have boobs? Or you're gonna pull their pants down and check if they have a vagine?
Sounds about right for an anime.
Yeah. Let me check your privates!
But considering how his appearance has changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change has failed. In that case, what did Lukaku's demo change? It's like the Moekia experiment. The result is different from what I expected. I mean, you haven't confirmed it yet either, though, you idiot.
You haven't.
They were probably having no control.
Jello with the eyebrows in chat.
Oh, what's with the eyebrows? What's going on? Should I leave the lab? I head to Maya Queen +9 to
May Queen.
I think.
Just May Queen. Neon to the second power.
Meow.
Meow.
What is that?
What?
Oh.
What? 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 What's with the look on your face, Eldro? Why do you look mad? Why do you look mad?
I'm so mad.
Why are you mad? Hmm? Do you want a bone? Do you want a cookie?
No.
You want walkies?
Maybe.
You want walkies?
Maybe.
Do you want some water?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody needs to hydrate Celtro. Celtro needs some hydration.
Dara sits in front of me, waiting impatiently for Ferris to bring our order.
There we go. Hydrate and stretchies.
And he was on your end.
Oh, Celtro's being weird. You have to go to his channel.
It's fine, I'm hydrating. Clicky click.
Okay.
Sorry, what do you think of D-mail?
Cold.
It's cool, but kind of lame at the same time. There's gonna be a lot of me roleplay, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What's lame about it? Could use it to win my right name match against Stein.
Ah, of course.
I'm such a simp, man.
Such a
That's a
sim.
selfish reason. As our experiments have shown, D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision yet. A true time machine must remove luck from the equation. The phone wave name switch change is useless unless we can somehow give the sender more control. For starters, it's the problem of how I'm the only one who can recognize the changes. Without my special power, we wouldn't even be able to check the results of the experiments. Ridiculous. Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about Lotto 6? Pending. That was Lukaku's mistake that cost us the prize. He wouldn't have been in that position to make the mistake if the best version of me hadn't asked him to buy a ticket in my stead.
True. Oh, give me 1 second. I have to check some.
Okay. BRB? Let me discover for a second. Guys, she set the way. Time to lick her head wings. He's wiggling again.
Sorry about that. I had to step away for like a second. Had to answer some stuff.
He's a wiggler.
It was very important. Had to do with the court case today. Very important that I get all the information that I need to know for the court case. Teltro?
What's up? No, I need to think positive.
I stopped by the store to buy some Crunchy Coon since you said you wanted to eat some, but you're not even here. That's mean. I put them in the fridge, so eat them soon, okay? Crunchy Coon. Am I responding to this?
You do what you want.
I just want to make sure.
Do what you want. The crunchy coon, just select it.
Wait, when did I say I wanted to eat Crunchy Coon?
Bit slow. There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Hohenheim Kayoma will not let this keep him down. I won't give up, for I am a mad scientist. Yes, you have to repeat that every 5 seconds. I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it. Someday we'll improve the phone rating sort of change so that I may be used to send things not only to the past, but also to the future. We'll prove it. No, we must improve it. So that is the choice of Stein's Gate. Ah.
A time machine!
What?
Yeah?
Where's Stein right next to me? Where the hell did she come from?
Listen, okay, you're in the restaurant that she works at, and you knew she was working.
And she was supposed to bring your order, too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn you, Ferris, eavesdropping coward.
What do you mean? Your voice is loud. It echoes through the whole store, yeah?
What? No, I'm an idiot. Once again, I leaked classified information concerning the future of mankind because I'm an idiot.
Here's your iced coffee and your iced tea and cat food. Thanks for waiting, yeah.
Joe's order of cat food is one of this maid's cafe specialties. Not the usual miso over rice, but a stylish risotto instead. One of Dara's favorites. It's actually pretty tasty. Ferris places the iced coffee in front of me.
Were you trying to get the chat to lick my head wings?
Doesn't sound like me.
That absolutely sounds like you.
No, I think I just lick your head wings by myself. Why share?
You want some milk and syrup?
Never.
If Koyuma's gonna be like that, I pour it all in ya. You need sugar for a healthy brain, ya.
Through my refusal, Ferris pours all the milk and syrup into my glass.
Nyan, 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 nyan.
Then speaking some nonsense incantation, she mixes my iced coffee with a straw. And the whole time she stares straight into my eyes. There it is. Ferris Stein's secret technique. Eye contacts, mix. Oh, I'm gonna cook. Ferris starts explaining in excitement. This fucking goddamn. Must be scary to do without spilling a little, yet Ferris Stein makes it look so easy. That's why I love her. Because of the secret technique that Ferris Stein reigns supreme as May Queen's #1 maid. God damn it.
He's such a weirdo.
Iced coffee in the glass changes from black to brown. Damn, she's dragging me into her pace again. Next, Ferris performs the same technique on Dara. Thank you, Ferris Stein. I'll be sure to savor it. He bows deeply. Such a polite man.
Yeah, but a creepy man. He's literally like cooming all over the place right in front of her, and she's like, "Tee!"
That sounds like what you do.
Shut up.
I take a sip of my iced coffee. Its bitterness and sweetness slows down my throat.
Seltzer likes his coffee super, super sweet. Not my cup of tea.
I've had Quetzal likes his super, super sweet. His is super, super sweet.
Are you kidding? I've drank some of your coffee before.
I know. I drink my coffee, and I've drank some of his coffee before. I assure you, his is even sweeter than mine.
What?
So if you think mine's bad.
It is. It's terrible. But I also like really bitter coffee.
When I look up, I see Ferris Stein standing next to me. Her silver tray in front of her waist. You need something?
I want to hear the rest of ya. Koyuma and Daru-kun, yeah, we're having a fun little chit-chat, yeah. Something about a time machine. Ferris really wants to hear ya.
She gives me a babyish look with upturned eyes. But I firmly reject her. It's top secret. Not for outsiders.
And who's big mouth with the whole story here, Nia? Dara, Nia, tell Ferris.
She's starting Dara now.
The look in his fucking eyes when she did that.
He's probably thinking, oh god, yeah, she's behind me, peg me now.
I mean, that's you.
Peg me
all
with
the
your
time.
secret technique. What?
That's just you, Seltro.
How dare, maybe.
You know it is.
Don't underestimate him, Ferris 99. There is my most trustworthy right-hand man. The wizard class Super Haka.
Oh, with the Nintendo news from earlier, they also keeping the price instead of increasing because of the tariffs, like people thought. Okay, so they aren't increasing the price because of tariffs. Well, that's good. I was a bit worried about that.
Don't be tricked into divulging classified information.
He's gonna fold. He is going to fold so hard.
I mean, Richard's pretty stupid. He doesn't know those people. We built an amazing time machine that could send emails to the past, and I did most of the work, of course.
Yep, see? Immediately folded.
And he's broken. Of course. I couldn't have seen that coming because I'm an idiot. Women are scary.
Is that time machine, yeah?
I guess you could say that.
Wow, you're awesome, yeah. Your big brain makes my heart race, yeah.
You mean it? Now I'm embarrassed. Dumbass with that stupid ass grin on his face.
Ferris dreams of going on a journey through time, yeah.
I'll bring you along someday, babe. No, don't make promises you can't keep.
She's gonna join as a lab mem, isn't she?
Maybe. The bar's pretty low.
By the way, it's been bugging me, but what is time anyway, Nia?
Oh god. What?
Time is often compared to every Nia, flowing from past to future. But is that really how it is, Nia? If time is a river, then where is the present, Nia? Is it a point? Is it a line? Where does the present begin and end, Nia? God, I hate the Nia.
Now you mention it. I only have a vague concept of time. Never gave any serious thought. And maybe you should give it any serious thought. Maybe you should just say fuck it and continue on without explaining it. The present is a leaf floating on the river. It moves along with the flow from the past to the future.
So we're riding that leaf, Nia. When you die, do you fall off, Nia?
You could say that. All points upstream from the leaf are the past. Downstream, the future.
Yeah. But the leaf is only the present for humans, yeah?
Meaning...
Humans make units to define and observe time, which is how we know that this leaf is present. But even if the living thing in the universe went extinct, nothing would exist to observe the present, yeah? In that case, where would the present go, yeah?
Where something like God or the will of the universe observe it?
But what if the god is a four-dimensional being who can freely move through time, yeah? If God's the one who decides the present, then wouldn't our present move with him?
This is hard. Like my dick.
Yeah?
What you're saying is that the present is subject to the observer, or subjective to the observer.
If we go with the assumption, then the past and the future also depend on the observer, yeah? If Ferris were to use a time machine to travel back 1 week, then Kayuma and Darrow Neon's present would become Ferris's future, Neon.
I guess that makes sense.
So how does the leaf model reflect the difference, Neon?
Why the fuck are you asking such complicated questions, you fucking maid? Like what?
She's a weirdo.
Like she just decided I want to talk about complicated philosophical subjects.
She does that all the time, though. That's literally her character.
Does she?
Yeah, she talks about crazy shit all the time. Have you not paid attention to shit she says?
I don't pay attention to it. The more these people talk, the more I realize they're all dumb.
I mean, they are pretty dumb.
Neither Darwin or I have an answer for that, because we're not that smart. Perhaps nobody has an answer. Just like the collapse of causality thing that Kursu mentioned. Does that mean that time machines and time travelers are impossible after all? But turns jellified tested as physical trial as far back as 1921.
Anyway, if everything depends on the observer, then clocks are meaningless, Nia. Fun times fly and hard times drag, Nia. In other words, the flow of time changes depending on your point of view, Nia.
Isn't that general relativity?
That is relativity, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like the whole point, like with how we look through a telescope, we can see something that has happened in the past because of the fact of how
far
the
away
light
it is.
works, and stuff, how things work. Anyways, speaking of which, Oh, speaking of which, as you grew older, it feels like time's just still faster, doesn't it?
Oh God, for sure.
Proportional theory.
There's things about this stuff sometimes, Nia. I think at the time might not be something as simple as a river, Nia.
Yeah, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets.
Mm.
Strict definition of time, so the question of where is the self, is one of humanity's eternal questions. Countless renowned scholars have left this question unanswered. There's no way amateurs like us can answer it. But there's one thing I can do.
Oh God. Laugh like a crazy man? He's crazy.
But not. Though physics and philosophy may deny us, our machine has made time travel possible. Am I correct, Taro? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, looks like you guys have kicked a reason to the curb, Nia. But Ferris wants to use the time machine too, Nia. Can I please?
Sure, I'll let you use as much as you want, Ferris Stein.
Yeah, she's gonna become a lab mem.
Yeah, please use it. And then touch my pee-pee every now and then.
I promise, Nia.
Sure, don't decide things on your own. No one wants to touch your pee-pee. Ferris brings up with joy and hugs Dara's rotund body.
Why do we have to mention that he's fat? It's very obvious he's fat.
Because Rintaro's an asshole. It's all it takes to make Dara look like he's died and gone to heaven.
Oh!
After killing Stein with the May Queen, I leave Dara and head back to the lab. Thank God. Oh no.
Oh no, I went from one idiot to another idiot.
Like,
So,
she's actually supposed to be a likable character, but I kind of dislike her.
you don't like Miri?
No, not particularly.
Why don't you like Miri?
She's just kind of an idiot that's just in the background.
They're all dumb.
Yeah, but she's kind of like, how do I put this?
Useless?
She's kind of like Rintaro's moral compass, the one thing where he's like, oh, I gotta protect her, she's got pure kind of mentality.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be kind of likable, but I kind of dislike her in some ways. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's just me. I just don't like her, right?
He's like a Kurisu. He loves Kurisu so much.
Ferris is great.
You like Ferris?
Which is why he should end up with her, or like, I don't know, anyone else but Mary, that's for damn sure.
You want him to end up with Ferris?
I prefer Ferris over fucking this girl.
What about Kurisu?
Yeah, Kurisu, yes. I mean, the main pairing, I think, is him and Kurisu.
Mmm.
Hey, Mary. You're like a housewife bring the minute, to bring a little money more home. A little more money home. Eh?
Oh, midnight oil, are we eating?
Sigh. Kids these days.
Besides, Mayushi doesn't charge for her costumes.
I should have said the rest of what I said. Maybe she's pretending to be dumb. It was just a joke anyways.
Hobbies are just hobbies, you know. That makes me happy to see someone wearing a costume I made.
You want to become a designer? I'm not thinking Mary has never talked about her future.
No way, it's too hard. I think I'm stuck in fucking, Nyan voice right now.
Their voices are similar, so I'm not surprised if you think it suck.
I mean, I'm trying to make them, like, different.
I know. Those two are probably your closest voices.
But it's hard, like, coming up with, like a bunch of different voices.
Oh, I know. I struggled with the last game I played. I had so many.
But also, like, Mayushi and Ferris are both pretty high energy characters, so I try to do them more high pitched.
Mayushi's... I wouldn't think of Mayushi's high energy. I think hers is more kind of... I mean, she's not low energy, but she's kind of dopey. In a way, you know?
Okay. That's there we go. That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
Ocarine!
So what is your dream? Mine is to destroy the ruling structure of the world.
Maybe you just want to keep hanging out in the lab. There we go. All right, I hit it. I was getting Ferris's voice and hers mixed up.
What? You want to be a lab member forever? I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this lab has no interest in profit. You'll always be hurting for food.
Is Daru not just simple scientist nerd who has an attraction to a girl but didn't really pay attention to what the interaction sounded like to others? By the way, it might be a slight delay for you guys on YouTube side. He's asking about Daru's character. If he's a simple scientist nerd who has an attraction to a girl.
I don't even know if he's a scientist nerd.
He's a hacker.
Like, I don't actually remember if he say what he's studying in college, but he's very good with computers at the very least.
I don't think of him as a scientist. I think of him as a tech whiz, if that makes sense.
He's probably studying something that isn't scientist, but it has to do with computers. He's not really a scientist, but he's cool to hang out. And he obviously he's obviously a big otaku, and loves the otaku culture.
Yep, he likes 2D and 3D wives.
And then, of course, likes to embrace the pervy side of that too.
Yeah, super hacker. They play up his super hackiness all the time. But yeah, he's otaku nerd that I really dislike that they make him kind of what's the word? Stereotypical. He's kind of stereotypical nerd. Where he's the nerd in your mom's basement that's really, really smart and is a perv to girls. I kind of hate that they do that with him, but he's not a bad guy. He's just weird.
Yeah, I mean, he's not like he's doing anything.
He's not actually hurting anybody. He's just
he just says some shit that's a little bit out of line, but that's about it.
Nobody seems to mind that he says this shit though, because he says it openly.
I mean, it's gonna vary from person to person, but I mean, this is also just a visual novel, so.
Yeah. You know, Okan, I have 6 lab mems now. Isn't it amazing? Maybe she never expected we'll grow this big.
It's a sudden change in topic. And for some reason, she's puffing her chest out in pride.
It's all because Mayushi became your hostage.
No, that has nothing to do with it. I tricked every last one of you into joining my masterful manipulations.
You shouldn't say things. Oh god, I fucking slipped into Ferris again. You shouldn't say things like that, and besides, you didn't trick me. I fucking slipped into Ferris for a second.
That's true. You came of your own volition.
They are really close, and them talking at the same time makes it hard.
She joined the lab without me ever asking. When she appeared in the doorway and offered to join, I thought she was a goddess in heaven.
Oh. Yep. Hey, Okan. Can Mayushi still be your hostage? Oh, here we go. Another event Pokemon. A lot of event Pokemon today.
Yeah. Is that a joke or a serious question? I can't tell. Is that what you want?
Well...
Mary drops the costume in her hand.
It is a Sojourner. Maybe it is.
Such a masochist. I had no idea.
Huh? But I mean, as long as I'm your hostage, Mayushi won't be lonely, and neither will Okarin.
I see. Sometimes Mary throws me off my game. But if that's her reason for staying at the lab, then I'm happy.
I get better going.
Mary stands up and starts putting away her various sewing tools. Mary? Want to get something to eat on the way back? My treat.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm in a good mood today.
Then how about Kitchen Hero? Their Miss Cutley's got here.
She'll get no argument from me.
He definitely gives her special treatment for sure.
Just leave it to me.
Yay! I love you, Okarin. Mayushi's really happy.
Well, at least she's easy to please. Mayuri and I head for the Kitchen Jiro, and after that, I'll see her safe at the station.
Oh, are we hitting the route for her?
Kind of, we'll see. I spent the next morning doing laundry at the nearby laundromat. And then, when I returned to the lab just past noon, Daru, Mayuri, and Kurisu are all assembled.
There's a lot of stuff I don't know about myself, Nia. Why does Ferris have cat ears when other people have people ears? Why can't Ferris only speak in Nia, Nia, Nia? Where is my home? The chinchilla star? I wish to know the truth. That's why I have to go Nia, to where all the answers can be found. Is there any specific thing that I need to respond to here?
I mean, this really affects the endings. It's just achievements, really.
Oh. Achievements.
Yes, just achievements for that one. You have to pick one. I think one of them leads to an achievement, and the other one leads to part of achievement. To do like 5 different things to get the one achievement. I don't know if we missed anything or not.
I have no idea. You didn't tell me, man.
I don't know.
I want fucking achievements.
If you want the guaranteed one, then picks then do 9.
Your response? Good sir.
Quit talking like that. It's annoying.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Saltro is a sneezy boy. Sneezy, sneezy, sneezy boy. Okay. Nope, didn't want to do that.
Oh, my eye.
Your eye, are you okay? Do you need a break? You got another hour to go. Saltro? Bark, bark. Speak to me! Speak to me, doggo!
Okay.
Speak?
Thanks for coming. Yes? You hear me?
Yes.
Love it when it comes.
So do I.
Thanks for coming on Saturday. Your devotion to science makes me proud.
Yeah.
Chris sighs deeply.
It's the middle of summer, but instead of going on vacation, I'm stuck with the sauna with a bunch of pervs.
Where did I go? Oh, sorry.
Where did I go wrong?
Really giving us a verbal beatdown. Wipe your tears, you experiment-loving girl without a single friend.
Wow, that's mean. I'm not crying. Besides, you're the one that told us to be here.
Indeed, but the one who obeyed my orders and arrived on time was you.
You know, Kristen is actually a very honest and hardworking girl. That's what Mayushi thinks.
I smell as she eats some nuggets from McD's. McD's these nuts.
Has the food brands changed?
I don't know.
I could be crazy. I could just be crazy. That's what makes her so adorable. Huh? What? How can this girl say something like that while I'm eating a nugget?
Why would that change anything? Don't let it bother you. That's my Aries nature. I've been with her for a long time, so I'm used to it. A Yuri flag, I get it.
Please unget it. Itchy,
Why did the music stop?
I don't know. The music just stops in the game. It's weird. Sometimes it does that. It just stops having music. Here, Christian! No, Nugget! Ah. Thanks.
While listening to their heartwarming banter, I go to put laundry on the table. However,
Don't put that there. It's filthy.
I just washed them.
Like I care. What kind of guy puts his underwear in a girl's face? Have some decency.
If you're that interested in my underwear, just say so.
Damn. Why am I so itchy? Seldro, do you have fleas? I think you have fleas.
No, I don't have fleas.
You have fleas, Seltro.
I don't have fleas. I'm a good boy. I take
You've
care
been
of myself.
hanging around dirty animals, Seltro.
What? No. I mean, you fucking have a rat on your head.
He's clean.
How is he clean? I'm dirty.
You're a dirty dog.
He's a rat.
He is a rat, but you're a dirty dog.
He's a dirty rat. The dirtiest rat I know.
I'm not interested at all. Come on, guys. No more talking about underwear. My issue's gotta eat here, okay?
How can you see that we're still shoving nuggets in your mouth?
Nuggets, 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 nuggets. I love nuggets. I kind of want nuggets.
Don't interrupt me.
Did I take anything out?
I did put my laundry in the changing room.
I don't know if I took anything out to eat. I'm hungry. Burgers.
As I explained to Daru yesterday, I've noticed something about the results of our experiments. Emails have too many uncertain variables. We can never be sure what will happen when we send one.
It's not like we can do anything about that after all. The result is up to whoever receives the mail. Of course, if you can analyze a recipient's psychology, then you might be able to manipulate them to doing what you want. Aw, alright, well, I'll miss you, Digimon. Thank you for coming. Go get some recharge in. I hope you have fun. It's nice to see you.
You just want to say underwear, didn't you? Underwear aside, the fact that the email is still far from complete. I need a more reliable time machine before I can expose CERN and that organization and plunge the world into chaos. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we called you here today. The purpose of today's roundtable conference is... Another roundtable?
If you want a roundtable conference that much, at least go buy a round table. Remember when Ocarina said, Christian? The round table's in our hearts! Mary-san, you're really innocent, but you shouldn't take everything Okabe says seriously. Really?
Roundtable doesn't matter now. More importantly, the purpose of today's meeting. All they need to test this out is they need time. Think about it this way. They already know how emails work now, right?
Yes.
So the best time to change the variables would be sending messages to times where they understand that. Now that they understand how emails work, now they understand if they get a message from the self in the future, they'll probably do what they were told to do. So all they need is time. Give it a few days, send a message back a few days back after you already understand how emails work. Anything before that, you're just getting a random message from a random person. You're not going to follow the instructions.
I mean, they already know right now at this point. They know how the emails work.
Yeah, so if they were like, say, wait a week and then send a message back to this time, theoretically, they would be more likely to do what it says.
Exactly. So they wait a week, get the lotto numbers, then send it back.
But let's see what he has to say. Is to explore methods of what?
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to go back?
Up to you. Is to explore methods of true physical time travel, not just email. With the objective of sending someone to the past like CERN has. Well, yeah, there's no way they're doing that.
Nope. Don't be ridiculous.
That was fast. She's glaring at me even harder than she was during the whole underwear thing.
Yeah. CERN has the best equipment in the world, and even after 9 years, they still haven't succeeded. We can't possibly hope to accomplish something like that. You'll become... Oh, God. Fucking Ferris! Ocarine! You'll become Joe Ocarine!
Kinda sounds like Garo Froggy. Why do those things get so popular anyways? Get to explain this? Okay.
This isn't a laughing matter.
Isn't it too early to give up? Haven't we already succeeded with the email on a first in human history? And we barely did anything with it, though.
Yeah. Very true. He's barely done anything with it.
He's just frustrated, so he's trying to push for something else.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not the first. Didn't CERN do it before us? Humanity's first time traveling email. For we who have achieved that miracle, nothing is impossible.
Such baseless confidence. And it wasn't just a coincidence that we discovered the email. We still haven't figured out what's the functioning as a lifter.
We just need to figure that out, don't we?
If only, right? It's futile. How do you solve a problem that even CERN can't figure out? If you can't set a destination, then you don't know where you'll leap to.
I'll pass on leaping into deep space, thanks. That is a problem. If you can't control where you'll end up, your time machine is worthless. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
We don't set the destination, we send a email, yet it arrives where it's supposed to. How do you explain that?
Because you're sending it to a person rather than a location. Pretty much. At least that's what I think.
Well, I mean, you seem they're about to explain it, we'll see.
Now that you mention it.
You see the mail address, right? Isn't that enough?
Is it enough?
No. I have no fucking idea.
Is it? I don't think the phone signal can be received for millions of kilometers away. I bet you get a busy signal or something.
I stare at my phone. Maybe our cell phones are acting like black holes and white holes.
What do you think?
I mean, I have to hear him out.
You shouldn't speculate on that. You have zero basis.
Is it possible that we form a wormhole?
No wormholes have ever been confirmed to exist.
A groan. Sorry, groan. Kirsten Dar falls silent. The problem has them stumped too. Click.
Clickety click click.
Mary's the only one smiling. She probably doesn't understand it. She's just smiling because she feels like it.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't understand much.
In any case, the cold, hard truth is that demons arrive precisely when and where we want them to. We're ahead of CERN in that regard. Now, we can apply the demon technology to physical time travel.
That is the question.
I mean, they also got the jail bananas arrived exactly where they were a moment ago, essentially. Which means that wherever their device is can send things precisely to where it was before. However, CERN's also sending things that wasn't in the past. They sent a person back who probably wasn't even born in 1921. So where the fuck
True.
would they end up? Somewhere random. They didn't even exist back then.
Very true.
No way you can send a whole person. No way you can send a whole person back that kind of limit. Possible that you can only, if it's something that isn't meant to be there or doesn't exist already, it's possible they get sent all the way back, or they get sent more randomly. It's impossible to be precise. But with something that already existed, perhaps maybe they just send it back to where they already existed. Thus, it's more precise. The phone already existed still then.
True.
Maybe it's just a dumb thought.
I mean,
Anyways.
I like to hear your dumb thoughts. You know, sometimes you have good dumb thoughts. You know?
Big titties.
That's fair. Titties are nice.
I'm so jealous of Jello.
Because he's on my head?
Look at me just facing you. Well, head hitting you.
Wow. Wow, so true. Wow. Wow.
Same problem that CERN is having, and the reason their subjects are trained jellymen.
If you want to become a gel Okarin, I'm not stopping you.
How in the fate of CERN's researchers make my skin crawl? There's black holes, ring singularities, supergravitational space-time distortions. If you adjust the lifter's volume of electron injection, you might be able to make the ring singularities naked. But even CERN is having a hard time controlling the lifter. And if you do figure out what's functioning as the lifter in a time machine, I doubt we'll be able to solve that problem easily. Meaning that at present, we can only send a mere 36 bytes of data. I wonder how much data there is in a human body.
Good question.
I bet it's more than an exabyte. It
would at least be best to leave physical transfer aside for now. Sending data through time is an amazing feat by itself. We shouldn't be satisfied with what we got.
Sending data through time is enough, huh? Yes, it is. Such pessimism is unbecoming of a scientist sworn to uncover the secrets of the universe.
I'm telling you to know your limits, bitch.
Damn.
If you're going to uncover the secrets of the universe, you need personnel, equipment, and funding to rival CERN's. It's one thing to set lofty goals, but the impoverished lab has none of the resources to speak of. I've been thinking maybe I should bring the phone wave to a proper research institute and entrust it to a specialist. He's never going to do that. CERN's keeping their time machine research top secret, so if we make it an official announcement, it'll benefit the future of mankind. Or fuck with it.
The fuck would a time machine benefit anyone? Other than your fucking jankiness. To make an official announcement, the organization will become aware of our existence. They don't give a shit about you.
Oh, come on. I'm being serious here. This isn't the time for your childish...
And we've hacked into CERN. Those heartless bastards will do anything, even experiment on human beings. And behind them is a power greater than all the nations of Earth. If we make the name phone wave things to exchange public, they might have us erased. Unlikely, they'll probably just steal it.
Most likely, yeah, they'll steal it. You watch too many movies.
The name Committee of 300 appeared in actual CERN's document.
Yeah, but...
There's your tone weakens.
Man, she's kind of scared.
If they find out about our hacking, they'll seriously have us killed. I didn't make any mistakes, but that could give us away, of course. Also, and this is the biggest problem. Lower my voice and look hard at each one of them in turn. If we go public, we won't be able to do cool stuff with emails anymore.
Why you?
No way I'm giving us such an awesome time machine. Come on now. I'm Kayuma, the insane man scientist who rules space and time. What I desire is, that's right, chaos.
Maniac. This guy's hopeless. Better do something quick. What?
Everybody freezes. Christina, are you an ad chat?
Shut up, I'm not okay.
Christina gives me her sharpest glare yet. Her eyes are so cold, my spine turns to ice.
Ice, ice, baby.
I nodded and swallowed what I was going to say. That reminds me. Darwin, have you made any progress with hacking CERN? You did say it would take time to learn how to use the IBM 5100. Right now he's been coming to the lab every day to work on it.
Good boy.
Work. Leonard is always displaying some kind of program, and his fingers are always busy on the keyboard. Yeah, right now I'm going through CERN's massive database. It would take years to read it all. For now, I've passed everything that looks important to Makashi for translation. Basically, as deep as I can go, you know.
No, you couldn't go deeper.
I'm already balls deep. Tim belongs to me now. It's my bitch.
Oh no.
Thank goodness you're on my side.
Yeah, he'd be scary.
I think you weren't so weak to seduction. Christina, report on the status of these translations.
Can you stop talking to me like that? It's pretentious and annoying as hell. Help!
Maya takes a cute adult-like pose and smiles for some reason.
Christian is Uncle childhood friend. I promise you'll get used to how he talks eventually. I just hope it doesn't take 10 years.
You're saying you want to stay by my side for 10 years? In other words, you want to work at this lab for the rest of your...
I think she's gonna live longer than 10 years. It was sarcasm, get it? Sarcasm.
Oh. Give me your report, Christina. If you don't, I'll call you Anna Chandler.
Didn't you hear me the first time?
Because I mean, again, my blood goes cold.
I've been working on the translation when I have time, but so far I haven't seen anything new about time travel. It looks like CERN is struggling to find a solution.
I mean, I'll have to wait another 24 years, like Peter said. Are there any other results? Well, it looks like CERN's in the middle of a big project, so the OHC is a full operation. Trying to see if I can cut in and maybe use it secretly.
Secret! Secret tunnel! Right, Seltro? Secret tunnel?
I will dig into the secret tunnel.
You gonna dig?
Dig,
Do
dig,
it.
dig, dig,
Dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig, dig.
Yes, I will dig a hole in one of
Should I get you the hole digging game?
No.
I should absolutely get you the hole digging game.
No.
100% I'm gonna get you the hole digging game.
No.
If I'm buying it for you and then you're gonna play it.
No.
It's like $5.
No.
You better play it.
No.
It's just about digging a hole.
No.
Yep, the dog needs to play a game about digging a hole.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Gotta do it.
Nope.
I demand it.
Nope.
Dig a hole.
Nope.
I will buy it for you.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Why are you doing this to me? You're a dog. You must dig.
No.
Yes.
That's racism.
You can find shiny gems. That's racist. That's not racism. You're a dog. There's shiny gems in there, Celtro. There's diamonds.
No.
Why?
Because I don't wanna.
You don't want to find some gold and diamonds in a hole?
Whatever, it's specious, whatever you want to call it. Fucking...
Species. Salter, you want to dig all the time. I've seen you dig up my yard.
That's different.
No, it's not. This
Yes,
is
it
you
is.
digging a hole in my backyard.
Yes, but I'm usually burying stuff.
I mean, you did, bury a handful of my potions one time.
Yeah,
Why'd you do that?
it's some underwear.
What?
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 Now you know why I have no underwear.
Just have to get rid of the evidence, you know?
Crazy.
Like,
What? No way.
you're stunned. Honestly, so am I.
Is that amazing? It's not amazing. That's downright outrageous. Super hacker. What a monster.
Hey, Christina, are you doing that on purpose?
Doing what?
Is that channel no doubt, but I mean, that doesn't really seem like an @Chandler, like a, because that channel is like 4chan, but it doesn't seem like a specific 4chan phrase to call someone a little monster.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm doing it just for laughs. It's not like we have any reason to use the LHC.
Really?
Maybe don't do it for laughs, you idiot.
Why are you doing LHC in the first place?
Sounds like how you get trouble.
Yeah, sounds like how you get in trouble indeed.
Only things are going smoothly. When do you begin stage 3 of the operation? What's stage 3?
What is stage 3?
Then CERN's most secret forbidden domain. We're going to free the darkness hidden from inside.
What?
In Japanese, please. They have been 51,000 database. I'm asking you if you started hacking it yet. Sarah frowns.
He is not. Another one! More event Pokemon!
We can't, remember? You said all we needed was an IBM 5100 of our own. Right, that's the problem. We can't do anything without one.
We have one.
Oh, apparently they don't. Not right now. Huh?
What?
Again, this feeling of disconnect.
Wait, did we not get it because Lukaku's a girl now?
I don't think that's it.
We have the
Conversation
IBM
is making
500.
sense. But I got you a IBM 5100. You haven't started working on it yet? Huh? You got one win. Oh, that like a carousel in my area. Riley's confused like always.
I mean, yeah, she does.
Chrissy meets my eyes and shrugs her shoulders.
First I heard of it.
Impossible. That just can't be. I dashed in the development room. The IBM 5100 I brought from Yanabashi Shrine should be on the shelf inside. It's in a cardboard box and it weighs 25 kilos, too heavy for a single person to carry it. when I go to look, it's gone.
Uh-oh.
No longer where I left it.
What happened?
Even 5100 was right here. Where did it go? Everyone looks at me in surprise. Why are you staring at me like that? Legendary Retro PC that was donated by Yanabashi Shrine. You've seen it, remember? Come on, you should know by now they don't.
I don't remember.
Donated to Yanabashi Shrine? That's stupid, man.
Are you sure we're hallucinating? It's hot these days.
Bear drags me down like a quicksand. You can't hack the database without the IBM 5100. Who stole it? The organization? CERN?
Or you changed something and we lost it.
There's a possibility. Maybe they noticed they're hacking, stole the IBM 5100 from the lab. I mean, they would remember. No. Even if they could steal the IBM 5100 from the lab, they can't steal my Area and Dara's memories of it. What happened? Kirio Moika. Maybe we should check with her first. Could someone other than Moika have stolen the IBM 5100? Consider the possibilities.
I mean, we haven't seen Moeka in a really long time.
The next name that comes to mind is... Don't tell me it was John Teeter? Of course. Teeter's goal was to obtain the IBM 5100. I've already contacted him several times, but how did he get my personal information? Well, I'm trying to decide whether I should send the mail to Kurisu. Kurisu tells me to calm down. Ice School Girl is chiding me. She dare make a fool of Honai Kayoma. Here today to explain the purpose of the IBM 5100 and how you came to obtain it. One. I want you to check first if they're still back at the shrine. During that time, I also send Moika a mail for confirmation. IBM 5100, did you know?
The
IBM... Oh, sorry.
The IBM 5100 must have disappeared as a result of our changes someone made in the past.
Oh, so you believe me?
But from my perspective, all the emails were sent so far were trivial. There's what we saw when you first realized the phone we found was a time machine, right?
The one that said Ogre is perv.
And during the preliminary D-mail experiments, I sent dozens to Okabe's phone, but they were all insubstantial, so I don't think I could have changed the past.
I sent two of them when I was trying to win against a match against Paristan.
There was one more. First mail Okabe accidentally sent said it was dead.
But from my perspective, we sent several more.
You mean when we sent the waiting Lotto 6 numbers and how Luka-chan brought a ticket with those numbers but didn't win?
They just called them Luka-chan.
Oh, she did.
Remember they mentioned that if Luka was a girl, they'd be calling them Luka-chan instead of Luka-kun?
Yes.
Which means the girl did change.
Even though they have no booba! Flat-chested girls do exist, guys.
Go on.
But nobody outside of Okabe remembers him sending it.
But I showed you guys afterwards. It was still my phone's arrival history. You were so close, man.
Oh god. That's from Russia, right? All I know about Russia are the cute dolls. I never been there. Okay.
You were so close.
Is that all?
No, there's more. Moika and Lukaku both sent a D-mail.
Alright, that's what you claim, but Hashida, Mayuri-san, and I don't remember either of those. Oh, Mayuri is getting a headache.
I already told you guys, I'm the only one who keeps his memories after the world changes.
So, according to your perspective, when the IBM 5100 disappeared, did it just happen? When was the last time you remember seeing it in the lab?
Well... Put my index finger to my forehead and search my memories. IBM 5100, IBM 5100. I'm sure it was August 3rd. I remember being in lab August 3rd.
Are you certain?
I think so. So many things have happened, my memories were just a jumble. Let's go over the events which led to me obtaining the IBM 5100. I heard that Ferris was a retro PC maniac who knew about the IBM 5100. And then that 9 years ago, she donated IBM 5100 to the Yanabashi Shrine. I asked Lukaku's dad for help, and he lent me the IBM 5100 just like that. Mission complete. At the very least, Ferris and Lukaku should remember what happened. I should give them a call. First up is Lukaku.
Hello, Okabe-san. Please forget what you saw the other day.
I saw something?
My cosplay.
Oh, that? That was just Lukaku getting embarrassed for no reason. More probably have questions about the IBM 5100.
The IBM 5?
IBM 5100. About 9 years ago, someone donated a retro PC to Yanabashi Shrine. That's the one. Know anything?
Yes?
He remembers. Lukaku really remembers. Just a while ago, I came to the shrine looking for it, didn't I? And then I asked your old man to let me borrow it, right?
Huh? I don't
Right?
remember anything like that.
What? Is this an effect of changing the past? The IBM 5100 was at the shrine, though, right? Is it there now?
I don't know the details.
Where are you now? Is your old man there?
No?
Damn, okay, sorry for calling you so suddenly.
No problem. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
The IBM 5100 was at the Yanabashi Shrine. That's a fact.
True.
And Lukaku knew that. I need to check if it's still there or not.
Uh-oh, so we're gonna go look.
Did the IBM 5100 return to the shrine?
Possible.
Did the huge retro PC sprout legs and drop back? You know that's not how it works.
No, that is not how that works.
If it's still at the shrine, then for whatever reason, he just didn't find it. He didn't ask for it or whatever.
He didn't ask for it, or he wasn't. There's a chance that he wasn't. That the dad wasn't told to hold on to it and give it to somebody, and maybe the dad refused.
We'll see. That's just silly. But Joe and I have teleported out of the microwave. Moiko also instantly moved from the lab to somewhere else. Considering that, it's entirely possible that the same thing happened at IBM 5100. Maybe we should go check later. I mean, Moiko also wanted the IBM 5100. Why don't you assume that she's the bitch that came out and try to do something?
True.
Next is Ferris. Where's she possibly gonna tell you? By the way, I haven't told Ferris my phone number. I'm afraid that if I talk to her on the phone, she'll drag me to her usual nonsense. So there's only one option. Mary, I need to contact Ferris. Mary's eating an eclair. She must have stuck some in the fridge when I wasn't looking.
Oh, delicious! Yes, a phallic object entering your mouth.
Now that she mentions it, Kursu and Dara are eating too. Okay, what's that? You don't have a care in the world, do you? There's some crazy stuff happening here.
Or it could be just one of your delusions. No need to panic.
Not just a delusion. It's not.
You need Farashon for something? I wonder if she's working today.
Ferris dad is off today.
What do you know her fucking schedule, man?
Well done, Dara. You know Ferris' schedule better than her coworkers.
That's fucking creepy.
Fucking stalker. I wish you to tell Ferris stalker.
Yeah.
You know her phone number, right? See if you can get a hold of her.
Okay.
Mary takes out her phone and makes a call.
Oh god, now it's gonna be a pain in the ass because now I'm gonna switch back and forth between those two voices, which are
Hell yeah.
subtly different.
After a short while, wait, Mary smiles.
Farashon, good afternoon. It's Mayushi. Oh, I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it. It's such a subtle change between the two of them. Nyan nyan.
Alright, this is the first time Kirsty has heard Mary speak Nyan.
Sorry to bother you on your day off, but Oakland says he wanted to talk to you about something. You want to talk to him? Huh? You know, Oakland. Kayuma, who's Kayuma?
The hell are they talking about? By the way, Ferris is the other person who calls me by my true name, Hohenheim Kayoma. I'm thankful for that, but she still drives me crazy.
I'm handing you over, okay? Here you go, Oakland.
I take Mary's phone. Ferris' face is displayed on the LCD. She's wearing cat ears even though it's her day off. It's me, Hohenheim Kayoma.
Oh, how unusual Kayoma to contact me, Nia.
There's something I need to ask you. Long ago, you donated a retro PC to the Universe Shrine. Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
What? What's the answer supposed to mean? What's supposed to mean? Nah. Ah, crap! I started talking like her. Trisha burst out laughing like she heard.
It means you're right, Nia. Though I don't know what was called the IBM 5100 until recently, Nia.
What? Why recently?
And Dara, Nia, told me, Nia.
So that's it. Anyway, Ferris has confirmed that IBM 5100 was at the Universe Shrine. But the IBM 5100 disappeared from the lab after I retrieved it? No, dude. No, Kirsten has lost their memories of me bringing it to the lab, so I'm considering one of two possibilities. One, I went to the shrine but didn't acquire the IBM 5100. It's still at the shrine. Two, before I went to the shrine, someone moved the IBM 51 else. Somewhere else. Ah. 5100.
Another event Pokemon.
Jangmo-o.
I'm gonna...
Picky clack.
Give me a second, okay? Yeah.
Throw it back.
Throw it back.
Yeah.
I mean, if I must.
Yeah.
Added by like fucking 20.
What, you bought 20 Pokeballs or something?
Yeah, I just went to buy 20 Pokeballs because.
Never have
Oh,
enough
what
balls,
the fuck?
I guess.
When did I get all these fucking things? I have like Heal Ball, Lover Ball, Nest Ball, Night Ball, Pokeball, Premier Ball, Quick Ball, Timer Ball, Ultra Ball, Golden Coin. I don't even know what
In the
this
event, I
is
assume.
for. Or for completing weekly missions and participating in the PCG tournament. The suck and be spent on various rare items. Oh, okay. Well, the event that's going on right now is like you get heart coins or something.
I don't know. Give me.
You want to catch it?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I have literally caught every single one, and you have caught none of them.
And now I'm cursed.
You are cursed, I swear to God.
Looks like I'll have to go to the shrine after all.
So what about that retro Priscilla?
Nothing. First was a retro PC maniac, wasn't she? Let's just make sure. Do you have any other information on the IBM 5100? It's a super rare PC. As a Charisma build made, I expect you to have a strong network in Akiba, correct? I'd like you to use that network to search for any IBM 5100s in Akiba now. We need to find one. It doesn't matter if it's the one she found at the shrine or not.
No. I can look before a price.
Price? Is she trying to strike a deal?
Possibly.
That's unexpected. Let's hear it.
I want you to come over to Ferris's apartment.
Where's this apartment of yours? Quickly prepare a memo pad and write down the address for Ferris recites.
Oh god, Dara's gonna be creepier. You know? Go to her apartment.
Oh, so you live in Akiba. That makes things quick. Judging by the address, it should be right next to the station.
I'll be waiting.
Enter Mary's phone and stand up on the couch. Or stand up from the couch. Let's stop by the energy shrine and then head to Ferris' place.
Honestly, the easiest way for me to get back into Mayushi is just doing Okurin's name because I do it such a very specific way with Mayushi. So just saying Okurin gets me back in the Mayushi mindset.
Well, I look over my shoulder with a frown. Why are you guys tagging along? Ray and Dara followed me when I didn't ask them to come. Let's just stay back at the lab.
Mayushi, please. I don't think the missing one.
I mean, it's Ferris Dan's home. No way I'm missing this.
Of
I need to know where
course.
she lives so I can fucking watch her, creep on her. I'm just gonna fucking break in her house one day when she's not around.
What? Dara, you freak!
Might be a bad idea to take Ferris Stalker along. A really bad idea. Yeah, fuck off, Dara. Well, whatever. If Ferris has a problem with it, then we can send him away when we get there. Nothing else matters as long as they get to Ferris get Ferris to search for the IBM 5100.
Man, you don't want to protect this girl.
Of course, if the IBM 5100 is at the Anabashi shrine, that won't even be necessary. I stopped by the shrine, but Lukaku's not there. I guess he was out when he answered the phone earlier. Got another choice, so I go to the humble shrine office and press the intercom button. Luke's dad comes out. When I try to ask him if the IBM 5100 was during the shrine, he answers, it certainly was. Breathlessly tries looking for it. He says he can't find it anywhere. He has no idea where it went.
Oh, ooh.
I asked if he let me the IBM 5100 before, but that event is gone from his memory. I think Moika is the problem.
You think Moeka has it?
I think she's a problem. I don't know if she has it. Her email did something, but it wasn't confirmed exactly what it does. Then she switched her phone and she just stopped and she didn't show up. I think it's weird.
She hasn't been around lately.
But she didn't send it far back enough. But she also, the message she sent wouldn't have given her the instruction to go to the Anabashi shrine.
Did she just find it herself?
I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
Somebody had
What's
to have
going on?
taken it then, if Lukaku's dad doesn't even know where.
Yeah. What's going on here? While heading to Ferris' place, I analyze the situation. The IBM 5100 has disappeared from the lab, even though it was just there a few days ago. But it also has disappeared from the Anabashi shrine. Bashi.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some god is messing with me, moving it every time I get closer. The emails definitely have something to do with this.
It's true.
Have you thought about undoing your emails? Suddenly you began to imagine how the past has changed. At any rate, it looks like both are rely on Ferris.
Oh.
The usual weekend crowd packs the front of Akiba Station. Girls dressed in maid outfits and school uniforms designated to distribute flyers to the passerbys.
Hmm.
I appreciate their efforts in this god-awful heat.
For sure.
Hmm. After a few melon-boosting moments, walking in the sun, I come to a sudden stop. Station different?
What's wrong? Oh, there's Moeka.
I've caught sight of a woman squatting on the side of the road, hugging her knees, typing on her phone. Unless she ever responded to him, right?
She didn't, no.
That's gotta be Lab Mem 005. Kyria Moeka.
And she normally responds very quickly back to people. We've seen that in action. She's like you send an email and she's like in 5 seconds she sent another one back.
Wait, is she still Lab Mem? My Aryan Dar don't remember her. Well, whatever. What luck? There's something I need to ask her. I run up to Moeka. Hey, Shining Finger. I try to get her attention, but she's stuck in her own little world.
Maybe. Gone. Why is it gone? Why can't I find it? Is this really in this town? Don't tell me it's already.
Are you listening, Shining Finger?
It should be here. Has to be. FB said so.
No reaction. Who's FB?
Good question.
Kyria Moeka. Moeka stops stuttering.
Muttering.
Finally looks up. Actually, she just looks at my feet.
Okabe-kun?
Did you take the IBM 5100 from the lab? Mary and Dara look askance at me, but I ignore them. I don't believe it was you, but you're a fellow lab mem, after all, but you did display an unhealthy attachment to that computer. So was it you?
You found an IBM 5100?
I found one, but it's gone missing.
Missing?
Don't worry, I won't report you to police as long as you return it, that is. Normally, expressionless Moeka frowns in bewilderment. You don't remember, do you?
And I think this is a good time to find who we're gonna raid.
Your mom.
Is anybody playing this game? No.
You're gonna raid your mom like raid your panties.
Let us. I think Tarot's actually streaming right now.
What? That's crazy.
The button doesn't work. What the frick? My buttons.
What buttons?
I have my stream deck. I have buttons for rating people that I have on my deck. Alright guys, we're gonna have some fun today. My name of course is Renee and I'm the Time Witch of the Feywilds. I'm gonna go and head out. I got some things to do. Got court cases to solve. We're gonna go raid Tarot VTuber, one of my good friends. She is gonna be playing some Minecraft today, so I hope you give her some love and support.
Yeah.
That's great. And tomorrow we will be back again at 8 a.m. bright and early for some modded repo. Yay!
Repo, yay!
Alright, I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.